come fight me. That's what she told me, so that's why I responded that way. And then later I started hearing her say she was from Florida, and I'm thinking, well, this woman just told
The
me
whole
she was
time
in
she's been
Haiti.
saying she's in
Yeah,
Miami.
yeah. The whole time she's been saying and she might be in Miami, but lying to me saying she's in Haiti. So that's the point I'm making. We
I
don't
don't
know
know if she
nothing
meant
about any
Little
of these
Haiti
people.
because Little Haiti is in Miami. Maybe she meant Little Haiti
No,
because
no, they don't confuse that. They usually say Little Haiti if they're in Little. They don't. They're not gonna say I'm in Haiti. They usually call it Little Haiti because I've heard of Little Haiti. But she says I'm in Haiti.
I hope
oh
she.
yeah, because that's crazy to say. Oh, I'm in Haiti and come. You know, that's
Yeah.
just crazy.
The hell
So
gonna
that's
get
how
a
that
passport to
conversation.
go to
But they're
Haiti
not
for?
willing to look at that.
I ain't
She
never that
threatened me
deep.
to a fight. Don't threaten me to a good time. Shit, that's
But
a
she
good
can't
time
put
for
that
me.
on Haiti. She can't use Haiti as a weapon. And when you come for Haiti, it's like it's a problem.
Exactly.
Haiti
That's
is not a
exactly what
weapon.
she
Not
did.
everybody there do. We call it woo. Not everybody
Mhm.
there do woo. Not everybody
Mhm.
there like have that auntie. Your face is not clean like that. Like
Mhm.
you gotta have a good you gotta have good reputation. Your family is not like that. You
I,
can't do that. You can't put that on nobody because when you go to your woo lady gonna be looking at you crazy. You just can't put woo on nobody. You can't. It don't work like that.
It don't
I
work.
have woo too, and I call it prayer. I don't worry about nobody and they voodoo. Never had. One time I was in a live with this other guy, and he had Voodoo Bay on there, and Voodoo Bay, and another one was on there, and I'm telling that they were lying, and this woman said her ancestor was gonna whoop my ass in my sleep. Baby, I slept so good that night. I slept better than I ever slept. I'm not worrying.
How it
To.
going?
I
Child.
like Keyona say, when you know the Old Testament, you ain't worrying about all that.
And I
Yeah,
say,
that's like somebody saying, "Oh, I'm from Detroit. I'm from Chicago." Yeah, you could be from Haiti. You could be from Africa. You're human. You bleed like I bleed. Like,
Exactly, exactly. And
I
I'm glad
mean,
you
I
called it
don't
out
knock
because that's
any book
literally what she
survivor
did.
because it's all
She
great.
weaponized Haiti against me, and then when I responded, she want to say that I'm being xenophobic when she
Let me ask
weaponized
you a
Haiti
question.
against me.
Do y'all think this is a ploy to get messy TikTok into other levels of conversation on TikTok? Because they think that they're messy TikTok, which is a group, right? But in the last 2 weeks, we watched messy TikTok talk about YT, right? To get YT people into the conversation. We watch messy TikTok talk about the LGBTL, AIQ, right? To get them involved, right? We watch Messy TikTok branch theirself into debate TikTok we've been watching that for the last couple of days, right?
Christian talk.
Right. And now we're watching Messy TikTok push their way into other countries and further as far as
I
showing
think they
levels
just
of
be bored. I think they just
right.
be bored and ain't got shit.
But but is it bored or is it like a
Now with Messy
I think
TikTok and
everybody rally
Christian
up
talk,
to messy TikTok to talk about it. Like they start their own little drama elsewhere, and then they come to messy TikTok and bring it up.
yeah.
Like this
Now
is where they can get it out.
I see debate talk trying to Messy TikTok trying to mingle with debate talk, and I see Messy TikTok trying to mingle with Christian talk. But the rest of that stuff they be doing, that shit just because they
But how
bored.
can you debate and not be messy?
Exactly. So I think
that's what I'm saying. Like this goes back to the bone dragon, right? Because I never heard my name so much. And maybe it's that Kiana effect is contagious because why is it Kiana and Atlas, they went over there and joined Kiana and Atlas. I'm like, what the hell are they talking
oh
about?
man, listen, all I hear in these streets is Keyona Atlas and drop Keyona Atlas. Like what
And
the
I've been on your lives before. I've been on your in your lives before. Been on your panel, like you said. Me and Trip had it out on your panel before. So I've always visited your lives. I didn't stay long because I was just cruising the street because I was committed to being on the morning show. I wasn't committed anywhere else. But since I'm not on the morning show, now I can be committed wherever else I want to be. That's the only
And
difference.
I don't want nobody to get it confused. Like I rock with, the people that I rock with, and we all rock with who we rock with. But the idea of this is not based off of no group. We are individual thinkers who just seem to be pointing out the same facts about a algorithm that we all seem to be a part of.
Just like everybody else. They recap everything, but when we recap it, it's a
it's a
problem. It don't make
problem.
sense.
It's
But
a
I thank Hunter for pointing it out that she weaponized Haiti against me when I responded.
Yeah,
It
and then
means
it's about
progress.
money too. When they see drop moving, they see the money moving. So like yesterday when she was on that panel, they kept bringing up money and she's like, I don't give out money anymore. And it was
Exactly.
like, oh, like who now? Who next you gonna give money to?
See, here's the thing. I'm so glad I got my own money, Lord Jesus. Because when you build relationships off genuineness, it'll last. I'm grateful for every single gift. I mean, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Because it's just, to me, the gifting is like you're saying, I dig you, I mess with you, or whatever. But
Yes.
y'all, I'm sitting here working on this computer, and I have, what I'm saying, I have amassed my own savings, my own estate, and I still constantly, work and make money. Again, I live in that residual income where insurance policies that I sold 10 years ago still pay me every month. So drop is over here because I won't drop over here. Now, I'm gonna say this on the record. I don't care who don't like it. I felt that drop was welcome to Nitra's panel because I felt that they thought they was just gonna get the money over there, and it didn't last very long at all.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
see, I'm on day 15 now, right? So this is our third actual week because it's 5 days in a week. So I'm on day 15 at this thing, right? And Drop has been over here and it's been cool. I don't think she made it 3 weeks at Nitra's. You know why? Because I don't expect Drop to be over here throwing big gifts. We don't have the $25 and all of that stuff. So what can, you know what I'm saying? She's here because I like her commentary and I wanted people to see a different side of her. I actually
Thank
had
you.
that goal for Queen Jules too, but of course some people just can't do it. And Atlas again, a different side. So we're just trying to show people a different side of us.
Right. Thank you.
So that's all I want out of Drop. You know what I'm saying? I got my own bread. It
And
is what
I like being calm. I'm a Libra. I really don't like confrontation, but I'm gonna give it to you. I'm
Early
very
dementia
calm.
patients, y'all.
I'm sorry. Exactly. Exactly. So if y'all in here, thinking, oh, well, Drop gonna start giving Keyona big gifts, we don't need it. We good over here. Her commentary, her coming through, adding to the show is my currency that she gives to me, y'all. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
I give people subs like I gave Lala subs and a sub, and maybe somebody
And
else.
I
I'll
and I
do
meant
that.
to hit you in your inbox about that, but
Why?
it happened
Oh,
because Lala was supposed to have got her own, but she did do one this morning. She did do
okay, good.
one.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. I don't mind. I don't
There
mind
you go.
doing that.
I
Thank
think
y'all.
I think everyone deserves a chance, even if you did do something bad. Like let's say Atlas, they're always coming at him. Oh, you did this in the past. You did that in the past. It's like, yeah, but what if he's changed now? If he even if he did, he didn't do anything because they can never pinpoint what he did. But it's always back then, back then, back then. It's like people change, and you got to
Well,
forgive and move
sometimes
on.
You
people
can't.
haven't changed. Is that you are in the crowd of people who don't like them? You've changed because
Hmm.
you now see them differently because they're in a different atmosphere and you're
Yes.
in a different atmosphere. Thank you. I love you. So you don't have to be like, oh, I got to fit in. So he's a bad person. You can come over here and be like,
Get your
okay,
own view.
and have your own view. If you like it,
That's
you like it. You don't, you don't.
I know
one thing for sure.
you're
Two
such
things
a
for sure.
smart young lady. I
He's very
appreciate
smart.
that.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
smart. Very patient too.
smart, free thinking young lady, and I appreciate that in
Yeah.
you.
Let's get.
I see
That's
that's
why I
somebody I
wanted.
can
Thank you,
learn from. I
thank
can learn
you.
from her because she
Who you
makes
learn
sense.
from,
Honey, I can
honey?
learn
Okay,
from Honey.
yes,
They
and I
always want us
love
to
her.
learn
I
from
love her.
young people, but they have to be young people with some sense and don't have no back bullshit tied to the reason why you're saying what you're saying. You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? I don't
Amen.
see that in
Because
her.
young
She could
folks,
be genuine and non-biased, and I appreciate that.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, especially when it's a lot of people attacking you and you always have a comeback. You're like, I'm surprised you're still up today. I don't know how you get back up every time they knock you down. And it's like, okay.
she be wearing them out. Now she swing hard. She swing with them. But I want this for y'all who ready for the tussle because it's a lot of tussling in these recaps. I wanted y'all to hear the backstory. Look how we've spent almost 30, 45 minutes on just the backstory because that's where you hear the bull junk, how all this stuff be getting started. So we're going to hop
Hmm.
back in, but we had to call QL out on her bull junk for that one and Alexia. Miss One will fit in with everybody. Here we go.
Was very embarrassing today. A man decided to compare you guys
to younger women, and he described this, and the reason why he was comparing y'all is about selling vagina. And y'all hopped y'all behinds on that panel this morning to show you how much of a pick me you guys could be. And it was very much pick me, pick me, pick me. Look how you can pick me.
She's talking about you, Alex.
As call the younger women weak. Imagine being called weak because a man is saying that, and you guys are trying to say, oh, you guys are strong because, oh, you want to.
I wasn't there for that part.
You're lucky.
I wasn't there today, but QL has been on a roll eating everybody up and down.
Yes,
I wasn't there for that part.
Well, if you're going to talk about that part, we can talk about the part where the girl came up to show off her hose and how all of her hose hung up in her face as she was trying to show off her hose. Yeah.
Was this morning in this morning show? Yeah, I didn't go in there. I was not in there this morning, child. I wasn't in there.
Thank you, Alex, for the cash app.
I'm eating some pig feet, y'all. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
That's exactly why I wasn't in there. That conversation was for the elders screaming.
They had dropped me. Y'all know me.
Yes, we let them have it. The only person that was dumb enough to get on that panel was Alex.
QL. Now we're gonna hold on and have the same decorum, please. Now,
if you guys are going to be on the panel, I'm going to take your mod powers away.
Why?
Okay, no, listen for real because they in the
only mod that stood up for you last night, Break King, and made sure I ran your live.
Be quiet.
I'm talking to the host. He was talking. You have to learn when he is speaking, you have to stop speaking. Thank you. I'm the co-host for today.
Are you nuts?
Hey, y'all. Go ahead, y'all.
No, listen, guys. This is serious. So, look. I knew soon as the heifer said, look.
Hold on, Trina. I'm sitting on zero. Can y'all see me?
Absolutely, it's no fucking way. Now, enough some motherfucking done.
And you can tell she got her 3.5 Alex because she ain't cussed us out yet.
Seriously, I did guard before I came on here because I already knew. Now, listen, you guys. I'm dead serious right now. So, look. The lady came on there and she said, and I quote, I make more money than him laying on my back. Now, I immediately sounded the 304 line. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. Now, everybody else talking about some business-minded. They talking about some Amazon products. That girl is Amazon and that cobbler. So, look, so Hoover get to talking about some, well, we want to see how fine you is. We want to see how fine you is. And she get to talking so much, I get to saying, yeah, I want to see too. So she say, y'all want to see how fine I am? Hold on, I'm going to show you. So she say she going to show us. Everybody move up. Now, she called one of the tricks. We gonna just keep it real. She called one of the tricks. Now, I did unmute. It wasn't no hater stuff. I didn't know she had it all close up on the thing. No game at all whatsoever. But I did unmute because I wanted to just say, I told y'all the hoe was a hoe. I don't care how long I've been out the game. I'm telling you, I can smell it out of a hoe. I can smell it on the hoe. I ain't got to see her. All I got to do is listen. When she said lay on her back, only a hoe's gonna say that. You hear me? So, she called the first man and she tried to like boss up to him. Now, by his reaction, I could already tell she's not that type of hoe. It's a lot of hoes that really do, they stand on business. They command, they respect, they don't play. I could tell.
Who got her?
Don't call me.
Oh.
You thought somebody muted her. You know this shit. You talking about got her.
I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. No, that was my
All they
child.
know is hold this and hold that. That's all they know. That's all they know.
Get up. So, anyway, she called the man. She talking all hard. She basically trying to get the man to say he put her before the wife. So he basically I could tell he wanted to say, oh, you out your damn mind. Look here, I'm about to be pulling up with this money. So, they didn't really get nowhere with that. I could tell she didn't want to press the issue because the appointment time was round in the block. So he get there. So she got to go lay on her back like she say. But she called 2 more people in the meantime between time. So she ended up, did it work?
Get it worked upstairs. With this money that I got. I'm more control.
He's the mailman too, and I want to make it clear. I brought up the mailman not because of his money. But I know y'all heard
Going on.
One second. Thank you, Lady Z. And shout out to you guys. Y'all completed Subway goal.
Thank y'all, and make sure y'all complete her gift goal too, you guys. She doesn't have one, but we're gonna get about 20K, 50K, 100K. Everybody say it be her gift.
We need to get before
100K.
I want
Get
to
a
clarify
content
real quick.
queen.
Let me
I was not talking about money when I brought up the mailman. I know y'all heard of women doing the neighbor, the mailman, and the milkman.
Hold on, she go, because all these jokes, y'all about to get muted. You hear me? Let's keep it cute.
The mutes, the goats.
So what happened? She called somebody else and then what?
Call all her tricks, and it did not go well.
I'm about to give it the detail. So look, she called a second man. Now the second man is a post office worker. So the post office worker, she's talking to him all crazy. She's like, "You gonna take me to the museum?" He like, I'm about to be walking right now. So then she like, "Are you with somebody?" He like, "No." So she like, "Cause I don't have to meet your girlfriend." And he like, "Okay, you home?" So yeah, that was our conversation. Then the next one she called, she said something about giving her something or something like that. He said, "Okay, I gotta pay right.
For those, thank you, Leslie. For those of you who was there, was this on Diamond Live? They let somebody call like John's on her live.
Maybe it was. That's what it sounded like. I wasn't there, so I don't know. Maybe it was there. I don't know. Thank y'all for the gifts. I really
Mickey Mouse show she got going on over there.
They hung up, boom, just like that. So she was basically 0 for 3 with the flexes. And I was just gonna go up there and tell her, like, don't ever do that again. Do not ever mess up your bag for people who ain't gonna replace it. Because all 3 of them men, you probably won't be seeing them no more. The one that came was only coming because he was close. So that's what happened, y'all.
But you know the worst part is that the one that came over, why the fuck he said, "Are you gonna give me some money?" He literally skipped right over that question, was like, we gonna come downstairs, we gonna talk about that later. That's why everybody in the comments was like, you get ready to have to give up that Bucci cat. Because he wasn't talking about no money at all. He was like, you gonna come downstairs, we'll talk about that after you get in this car. Or after I come in that house. So it was real bad. It was just real bad. Then that's how the conversation switched into old Bucci cat versus young Bucci cat, because they was trying to say that that's why men don't buy older Bucci cat.
Yes, they do.
Then the old girls dropped me, the old ladies dropped me. I was trying to help them out. I was gonna say that's not true. The old 304s make good money. A lot of them make better money than these young ones because the young ones don't know how to clean the product. They don't know how to wash up. People don't.
Of all the people, Trina was the one who said that. Shall we?
Want to deal with that. They don't understand that there's, a higher activity rate going on. You got to do a little bit extra. So the older ones do damn good. But not when they be clowning like that.
I want to say for the dude that say that women that sell Bucci cat, that's not no real money. Selling Bucci cat has been around since BC times. So I don't know what you're talking about.
It's real sad, Taylor.
That's the only business that's been around forever. Besides, I think they said incarceration, the prison industry, that, and pharmaceuticals. Top 3 industries. So you have to check that again.
So you over there with a whole pig in your mouth, and pig foot in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, I did miss this morning, but everybody, welcome into the live. Make sure y'all tap the screen. Y'all see the streaks is in here.
Junior Bone said white Brett say somebody had came out or out of they self. I don't know. I guess guy would end up having out of self.
Yeah, they was talking about Davis, which really wasn't like, it was a joke. Last night, if anybody was in there, I could see somebody just came in here with a Sailor Moon picture, so I know they from Debate Talk. Y'all share the live to all y'all Debate Talk friends. Come on in here.
No.
So they're trying to pick up Debate Talk.
Is what? What did you say?
He wasn't already out.
I don't know what the fuck. I was confused, so I don't know.
Well, for me, he was out. As soon as he opened that mouth, he was out. I put him out. That's it. He's out. You don't have to waste nobody.
He was out when I seen him.
Y'all are in the mood. Hey, y'all.
I'm like, because my thing was, and then I want to say something to Brett too, because this is what I don't like that y'all do. I seen that little clip of Brett's
Big time.
I wonder if she want me to say something. Anyway, I seen that little. That just got on my nerves a little bit. I seen that little clip of Bratz talking about some. Y'all calling me a bully because of Trina. Y'all don't even like Trina. Y'all did this to Trina. Y'all did that to Trina. Like, look, don't use me to justify y'all bad behavior.
Why?
Yummy, Piccadilly, please don't get in her line. If you don't remember something, don't repeat it, because it definitely wasn't me. It was the gutter person that said that he get all his stuff from trans people, okay? That's why people be cussing your ass out. So, get the story right.
I don't know how I feel about debate talk.
It's about time y'all realize Yummy don't need to be welcome at all. But my thing with them is, it's like, to be honest, like on some real stuff, the sense of superiority that they be trying to maintain is not there, because y'all niggas are the same as us. Y'all just younger.
Debate talk is,
What happened?
debate talk is very tricky because debate talk plays on your intellect, right? So whereas though like messy talk qualifies for the feelings and emotions part, where somebody can say something about your image and your appearance, right? Debate talk plays on your mental capabilities. So once you fumble with your words or say something inaccurate or use a word out of text or something like that, they'll pull that out real quick. They'll pull out definitions. So a lot of things that and if the collaboration happen, it'll be just like that. They'll be, trying to,
Don't forget the gift goal, y'all.
Y'all go just as far. It may not be as often, but y'all definitely do. So don't use me to justify your bad behavior, brats. Let's not do that.
Leader.
All right, I'm trying to do something right quick.
Hold on 1 second. Did you say leader?
Yes.
What's up,
What
Adrian?
else are we discussing today? Hey, Kels.
I think I think we should discuss a lot of topics. It is your birthday, so I'll let you pick. But there's probably a couple of things. The only thing I can think of is from last night, of course. That was hilarious. I do want to recap that. And I heard some things on the porch today in Barb's Live. There was a lot going down in Barb's Live. I heard Drop Queen was over there apparently having a good conversation. Trina was on her live having a good conversation. I guess it wasn't a good conversation together. I do want to talk about Peach and Laugh last night, actually, because Trina's up here too now. So Trina, I hope you can hear me, because Peach and Laugh talked last night on my live. So we can discuss that too. But what else do you want to talk about, HB?
All of those things sound good to me. So Peach and Laugh, so from my understanding with Laugh, wasn't there like, I don't know, some type of issue? There was some type of static between them or something like that, some disconnect? Leader?
Oh my God. Can I
just give me 2 seconds?
Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I was just annoyed by HB's voice, but I just wanted to clarify what Atlas was saying. So I was on Debate Talk for a while. Debate Talk is not that. So Debate Talk they talk about issues such as colorism, racism, and futurism. They talk about things about like they talk about things involving oppression and stuff that involves like different types of isms in the United States, basically. They don't talk about definitions and mixes it up with messy talk. The issue is when they started collabing with Genty, because Genty's a messy bitch, or a messy person. And so when they start to talk about, when they start to like collab with Genty on his live, he's messy and they're not, and they have a set of standards. But whenever they go to him,
Okay. Now, once again, maybe
Atlas, I was talking.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, when they start, when they started to go towards Genti's live and stuff, that's when it's messy. They don't correct his phobias and all that stuff. He knows he's a bigot. He knows he has all these issues. And I was on Debate Talk for a while. The reason why I kind of drifted away from them because I had a more conservative viewpoint. And if you don't agree with them, because they do believe they're more elite than the rest because they think they're right and everything. And instead of debating, it's more of a lecture until you like say, hey, I like concede, then they'll be like, okay, do you not learn anything? And so they really just try to body everybody that's like, especially white people. But they're really big on educating people of my generation and stuff. The frustration is when messy talk is full of older generations that talk about monkey this and monkey that and are very bigoted in their own beliefs, especially when it comes to the queer and queer community and now coming up with xenophobia and all that stuff. That's when it becomes that. But Genty is the one that made it messy because he muddied the waters and they allow him to do that.
Okay.
Clarifying that.
It was a clarification to something that I said. So since it was that is not nowhere near what I was explaining, right? Because debate TikTok actually goes way beyond that panel that you're speaking on, right? Debate TikTok was going into conspiracy theories. Debate TikTok was talking about round earth versus flat earth. Debate TikTok was talking about all the dimensional shifts, the 144, the Aquarius sky. Debate TikTok is Yahya Judah and them debating on whether he's Christ or not. Debate TikTok was she Messiah who thinks that she's a god. Debate TikTok is way more than just that panel that you're speaking about. I have experience with debate TikTok because I have 2 pages that was basically on debate TikTok. One has 35K, the other one has 22K. So for the last 3 years, I've been over there, arguing different topics on debate TikTok, the real debate TikTok. I don't know if you think Genty's panel is debate TikTok. That is a small panel compared to what is actually debate TikTok. I'm talking about how they play on the intellect of the person that they are debating. So they want you to cam up so they can see your face, so they can put you in your feelings, so they can manipulate your surroundings, talk about your background, so they can get you off your cues, so you can slip up and make these mistakes with your words, so they can play on your feelings and emotions and further banter your intellect. That is what really takes place on debate TikTok. That messy stuff, that is just people on TikTok being messy in their category of what they're talking about. Genty never talked about that. Remember, Genty space was for black people to talk about YT people. That's what Genty started off his space as. He was literally saying, this is a black person space. We're going to say what we want to say over here, da 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 da. And it was a space for against YTs. That's where all these little names came from, and so on and so forth. And then debate TikTok was literally conspiracy theorists, different notions of spirituality talks that was on debate TikTok. People was debating Christianity versus Muslims. There's over 2 billion something people on TikTok, but the idea that this circle keeps on trying to make it seem like it's so small, like debate TikTok consists of just this, that is the part that is baffling to me. And then the idea of constantly like trying to correct certain personas, like you clarifying something that I said is like you coming up saying you're wrong and let me fix that for you. No, don't do that. Just state your opinion on what you have to bring to the table, and that's it. This is what I'm saying. Open-mindedness comes with the ability to accept that you are right and I am also right too, right? So when you trying to come up and you say, I just wanted to fix something that he said, or I just wanted to, that is attack at that persona particularly, which is going to put that person on the defense and make them respond. Now, I bite my tongue a lot on here because I have the ability and control over my tongue. But this idea of where it's always trying to prove me wrong, just like when I showed my chest plate, what you call them? You was in the comment section talking about some, no, Atlas, not right now. Like, Everything I say does not have to come with some type of slap in the face or some type of. Can we just admit that there's some things that we're all knowledgeable about, and then other people are not as knowledgeable, and so on and so forth? We all have intelligence in our own way. That's all I'm saying, and that's that's clearly what I'm saying. Like, just the freedom to not be attacked or try to say that I'm wrong or try to fix something.
That's a long-winded way of Atlas saying he's sick of your shit.
Yeah,
Basically,
and
in the nicest way possible.
I'm honestly
In
sick
the
of
nicest
his
way
shit. I've been
possible.
sick of his shit for a while. I've been sick of his shit for a while, but because I respect your live, Keyona, I try to maintain my composure. But I've been sick of his shit since I came here because this man, like, what is it? Hops like panel box from panel box. Like I told you in the beginning, like this man, he and like Kev just needed like. Okay.
Let's get that clear. Drop. Are you a panel hopper?
Yes, we all are. So I don't see why somebody hates somebody for that. But before they go
what I'm saying?
let
you see what I'm saying? From the beginning, she's been making little, and I've been ignoring it from the beginning.
The thing
since I've been over here, Keyona, has she not been taking little jabs at me since she's been over here?
Listen to
if
me.
you got something to say, just get it off your chest and let it be done.
Okay,
you told us,
Atlas, shut up. You're so long-winded. Oh my goodness, you talk so much. Is your mouth ever dry? Be quiet. Drink some water. I know there's white spots on the side of your lips.
We can do this without the insults. Go ahead.
Okay, fine. Sorry. Now, what I was saying is the debate talk that we're talking about right now has nothing to do with conspiracy, Christianity, or any of that stuff.
I don't want to talk about debate talk versus messy talk or who's doing what. What the hell is wrong with you and Atlas? Can we get it out? Because again, it seems both of you guys are going to come into this space. Let's get the shit out there.
I don't
He's sick of your shit.
I don't know her.
For whatever reason. Can we get the shit out here? Because I'm really sick of it.
Hold on. I don't know her. I don't know her to have a problem with her. I just know that since I've been over here, she's been taking jabs and shots at me. She told me when you told her the first time that I was going to be over here and to get used to me, she said, okay, and played it off like she was cool, fine, and dandy. I let it be.
I thought she was
exactly.
Cool
So I let it be.
So now we're back to what's up.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, and then she just said, I've been sick of your shit. So this goes deeper and I don't know about it. You know how people have problems with you that you just don't know about and they just keep on attacking you. And then when you say something, they make it seem like it was all your fault.
He's about to be long-winded again. So can we get
you go ahead and explain it? Because I'm just saying I don't have no problem with you.
Okay,
that's all
cool.
I'm saying.
Unpack it.
Okay, cool. So, I mean, my problems never subsided. I did it solely because I respect your panel. But like literally this man will literally talk about stuff that he has no business talking about. He has no vested interest in. He would literally yeah. I mean he would literally what is it called? He went on to Keyona's panel the other day. I mean, this man mansplains every single thing. He mansplains it all. He thinks he's like a moderator or the host of like everything. The first time that he came on, well, the first time I saw him come on your panel, him and Continental were talking crap about Kev, the comic. And I'm like, why don't y'all just, create a support group for that? Why are y'all coming here to talk about this stuff? But like, Kev will talk about that on his own panel. And now they're over here talking like every day in and out about Diamond. Like, what is going on with that? And now we're talking about this. Like, he just wants a place to like have his home to talk crap about. And that's cool. But this man will take over your panel. He's like a leech, like honestly. And he'll literally mansplain everything. And that's what annoys me. Like, it's okay to talk, but like, you don't have to mansplain. See, what's going on right here is we know what's going on. We both all have our eyes. We all see what's going on.
Can I say something right quick, Keyona? How can you have so much vitriol for a person for giving their own opinion or perspective or ideas about what we all do and see on this app? This is literally what we're doing right now. Keyona is replaying something and we're giving our opinions about other people who may have not even done us anything. So you're literally up here telling us, because when I asked you what was your issue with him, or Keyona asked you what was your issue, you said he box hop. We all box hop. You box hop, Keyona box hop, I box hop. So why is box hopping so frustrating to you when we all
Because
do it?
he'll box hop and then monopolize the conversation by
Okay, he
mansplaining.
talks a lot. Okay, he talks a lot. They say I
Why'd
talk a
you cut
lot
me off?
too.
He
Well, no, you
box
cut me
hop.
off. You cut
You
me off. I was
no, you asked
talking,
me a question, and so I was
but I
talking,
wasn't
and then you
finished.
Sincerely,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
tell you
I
now.
wasn't finished.
You
You're
get into
just like
certain
him is the
waters
problem.
because she's gonna eat you up. Keep it
You
up.
just
no.
like
What
him
I'm
though.
like the thing is, there's a dialogue going on. Is there not? You asked me a
No, it's
question.
not. No, 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 no.
Oh,
You
I'm
can
supposed to be
answer the
lectured by
question
you.
once I
Okay, I'll go on mute.
I'm not lecturing. I'm asking a question within context of what I'm talking about. It could be a hypothetical question that I really don't need an answer to. So what it looks like is that you're just like him and you don't like the fact that he's just like you. Sometimes we have to look in the mirror. My mama always said this: don't hate what you love. You do the exact same thing he do, then we want to reprimand him for doing it. But
Yeah.
anyway, what I really want to comment is I appreciate both of y'all about that debate talk, because you gave me a good perspective about debate talk and what they do, and then Alice gave me a good perspective because I actually been in debate talk before and didn't realize there was an actual thing. But Keyona, I'll go ahead. I mean, I'll mute.
Yeah.
Can I say something sincerely? He comes up here and he gives us his perspective and we learn from him. Just like when you came and you gave your perspective, we learned from you. This is a platform where everybody's free to talk and everybody's free to learn. She's opened up a platform for people to be taught. So in order for us to be taught, we all don't learn the same. We all get it from different ways. So respectfully, please respect him because we're learning from him and we appreciate him.
I mean, if you appreciate a man mansplaining every single detail of whatever is said, every other sentence, then so be it. As for me, I'm able to like conceptualize ideas and phrases on my own and kind of bring forth my understanding and put forth my
All right, then don't come over here because I'm gonna be over here.
wait,
Don't come over
I
here
thought
because
this
I'm
was an
gonna be
open
over here.
panel.
Respectfully, don't come over here
Respectfully,
because I'm
this isn't your
tired of
panel.
giving you the respect
This
and
is
you
not
keep
your
trying to
panel.
disrespect me.
Do you
I'm
see
tired of
this?
giving you respect and you keep trying to disrespect me. Don't come over here then. Don't come over here.
Do you see what he's doing right
Don't
now?
come over here.
Hold on,
You the
Atlas.
only one
Let me
with the
get.
option to not be here.
Hold on,
You the
Atlas.
only
Look at
one with
him
the
go.
option.
He's
Hold
the
on,
one
Atlas.
that is
Hold on, Atlas. Hold
literally
on, Atlas.
saying
Wait a
he
minute.
can't.
Sincerely,
No,
look
wait one
look
second.
what you just did. Hold on.
Wait
Hold
one
on.
second. One second,
Hold
ma'am.
on. Sincerely.
He's
Hold
literally
on.
saying that I can't come
Sincerely.
on to somebody else's panel.
Sincerely.
Sincerely, can you mute? Because if you just heard what you said and what you just did, I said to you that I just learned something from you and I learned something from him as well. So you can't take and make yours better than his. This is not what it is. We're over here helping each other and learning from each other, and you're not going to take from Atlas.
And so his response is don't come over to Keyona's panel, not Atlas's panel or Atlas's live. Don't come to Keyona's live.
This is us. We're all having a dialogue, all of us.
And this piggybacks on our subject yesterday about is the host at fault or does people know, like for instance when I go to Tea Times Live, I know Kari is there. If I have such a disdain for Kari, I don't need to hop in her panel. But see me, I know I can handle Kari, so that's why I still hop in her panel. I get mad because she should have been checked Kari, not because she doesn't check him right then and there against me. I can handle Kari. But I'm saying he's so far gone because she's never been checked him. You understand what I'm saying? So what he was saying to you is, I'm going to be over here. So if you don't like it, if you have such a disdain for me, don't come over here. Because even when you're in the comments and he's in the box, you have to throw jabs at him. When you're in the box, you have to cut him off. So who has the problem here?
I'm not cutting him off, Keyona. I'm not cutting him off. In fact, he cut me off when I was talking and he apologized for that. And I continue to let him talk whenever it was his turn. So nobody was cutting anybody off. If I was in the comments and I had a comment towards Atlas, I didn't at him. I was commenting towards the live in general. And I think we have that kind of like, I think that's okay, right? To comment as we wish if we have a comment, you know? And so I don't.
No correction,
Okay,
you
hold
did
on.
at me in the comment
Hold on,
section.
Alex. I got this. There is a difference between commenting, which is on this subject and topic that we're talking about, or antagonizing. I think you're antagonizing.
I'm not antagonizing him. He literally went from talking about voodoo and all that stuff to talking about how he's protected by the 12 tribes of Israel.
We're talking about it.
I stayed
No,
on the
he went
topic.
from talking. We were talking.
That was
We
the
went from
topic.
talking. We went from talking about that to him talking about how he's all protected by all the all the
Because that's
12
the Old
I
tribes.
Testament.
literally said I gotta go upstairs and get mine.
I
At this
followed
point, you
up
could
with
just say you
Kiana
just
saying
don't
that the
like the
Old
man.
Testament. She said
I
the Old.
already said that.
She said
Just
the
say,
Old
I just
Testament
don't
is.
like him.
That's how
All
you
you
know
have to say
she
is,
don't
I
hear.
just
She don't
don't
hear
like him.
nobody else but me.
Why
No,
are
hold
y'all
on,
making it seem like
hold on.
I'm not saying
This
that?
problem has to go deeper than me because she didn't hear that I stayed on the topic. Like I literally stayed on the topic. I followed up. Kiana said that the Old Testament is full of it. I said, yes, it is, and referred to the chest plate of the priesthood. What are you talking about? I stayed on the topic. You said Atlas not, Atlas no. You added me in the comment section. Once again, lying, saying that you didn't direct it towards me. You said Atlas no. Atlas no.
I said Atlas. Let's not. I didn't at
All
you.
right.
Like I didn't
Right there.
mention you.
Right there. You said my
I didn't say
name. You said
energy of
Atlas. You said
didn't-
Atlas. You said Atlas, let's not. That
Yes,
is mentioning me in the comment section. Who walks around seeing or hearing their name and not reading the comment?
The thing is, I didn't at you like what is it called? Energy of Atlas. Like I was literally saying.
Oh, you didn't put the full name, so
Can I
now
say
you're playing
something?
words with friends. Okay. Now it's
It
words with
sounds like
friends.
a bit.
Kev and Rick, do you know this man hasn't brought their name up since week 1, and we're on week 3. We're completing week 3 in about 2 hours. We'll have week 3 down. He hasn't mentioned their name since week 1, and one of them have been over here to try to check him in my panel, and it didn't go down. So who has the problem?
So if you have a problem with him talking about Diamond, you have a problem with Keyona because it sounds like Keyona is the one that's always bringing up Diamond name. So you don't just have a problem with Atlas or somebody's bringing up Diamond because you would have a problem with all of us because we all have maybe an art with her. And Keyona would raise her hand the highest and say her biggest, I mean, I understand why, because she's wanted to fight with Keyona, so she has a right to have that grudge. But it sounds like a bit of misandry because you saying mansplaining. He's giving his perspective as a man. So to put an insult, to insult him by putting a derogatory connotation on it by calling it mansplaining, making him seem weak as if men can express themselves, and that's not fair to him. Regardless if he's a man or whomever he identifies as, he has a right to give his opinion like everybody else. But what we see Sincerely is doing, no, I don't know you sincerely, and this is not anything a negative dig.
Don't say what we see. Don't say what we see Sincerely doing.
Well,
Just
I'm giving my opinion.
Yeah, give your opinion.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. So what I see you doing is the same thing that QL does to me. This is the same thing that Alexandria does to me. What you're doing to Atlas, he has never really done anything to you for you to have the vitriol that you have on him. He's just been moving around this app, being who he is, and you don't like the fact that he's able to do it. So you come at him, and you have not given us a valid reason why you hate this man so much. He has not done anything to you. You have not said one time what he did to you one time. You hate him for being him.
So one thing, drop. One thing is, this is Keyona's panel. If she wants to talk about Diamond, she can, right? It's just the thing is, whenever we're pausing to understand or kind of like talk about it, he will go off mute to say that what we're seeing here is this is what is exactly happening. This is what's always happening.
Control
and
me.
The thing is, like with Drop with you, your perspective is your perspective really has more validity because you've been there the longest. But Atlas mansplaining the most basic ideas and concepts is like pissing me off.
Let's get to it. Do you have a crush on the man?
A crush is crazy.
Let's send out subscription.
Where did you come from? Like, where did you know me from? Like,
why would I have a crush on him?
Striker.
Can I ask a question? And this goes to the whole
that
panel.
was disrespectful, kind of.
No, Kiana.
That was kind of disrespectul. I ain't gonna lie.
To the mods.
Atlas, let me ask you a question real quick.
let me ask a question. Rizzy, if there's a problem on every panel that you go on and you have this issue, is there a point where you look at yourself and say you're the problem? You have antagonized Genty, you antagonized Ray, you antagonized. That's why you don't get along with anybody. And I'm not a man defender. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm gonna make an exception. You ain't the fucking panel fucking police.
All right,
This ain't your house.
okay, so yeah. So are you talking about Ray, the person that's currently facing?
I'm talking about you.
No. You need to bring context to this if you're gonna call me out on my shit. Okay. Listen. Hey. Okay. You're not letting me respond.
An argument. So why do you antagonize people?
Oh my God.
Analyst can't say shit, and your ass is on his neck.
Just go host a live about me. Just go host a live about me because
why would I?
Women got it, Atlas. Let the women handle it. You just do what we do. We protect the black man and don't let the black man get in trouble when it's with a woman. So we don't want nobody saying we let you gang up on a woman. They got it. Go for it.
So basically, when it comes to what Genty was just trying to protect his friend Ray because she's a natural crash out. And you know that. This woman literally said no white man would ever put a baby inside me. So let's not take out the context from that. Additionally...
Ray the fixer?
No. Ray that's currently facing eviction on Genty's side or whatever. But yeah, they have done some...
I don't give a fuck what name you attach to it. The argument remains the same.
No, I know you don't care. No, I know you don't care. Yeah, okay, Ray. So we have to put context to what's going on. If I have an issue with somebody, I don't know why you come up here to say, I don't defend no man, but Alice didn't do anything to you. If I have grievances, like, can I express them? Like, Jesus.
Because I said what I said.
Okay,
and every time he's up on the goddamn panel, the panel police, start adding him in the comments, making comments. He can't say one fucking thing without you getting on his goddamn top. I said what I said, and I'm big security in this bitch. I've been here.
Girl, first of all, I have not even said anything about Atlas in a while. I have literally not said... In fact, the other day when Chris's wife's drunk ass came up on the panel, I went right behind Atlas and was like, yo, what was going on? What was going on? Like, I literally went right after Atlas. Like, I didn't say anything bad about him. I was actually asking her if she was okay. Like...
So
that happened over here. That happened on Dime's panel. That's how you know she follows me around. Because Chrissy...
What are you talking about?
Chrissy cursed me out on Dime's panel.
I don't follow you.
Energy. We got it, energy, because you haven't done anything wrong. You can be long-winded, but we all can be long-winded. So she is not giving any real validity to her grievances, what she called grievance, a complaint of something unfair or wrong. But you haven't told us what he's done that's unfair or wrong. See, that's what a grievance is for.
I literally defended him on Dime's panel. And
that's irrelevant.
I'm gonna let you down because I think it's filled with a lot of people that got something for her. Hold on, y'all.
Right. Like you don't like Atlas
because he is a mirror. He's a mirror to your shit.
Oh my God, Jen, you're just yelling. Just stop.
I really think she don't like him because he's a man.
I'm listening for the issue.
She don't like men. She doesn't like men.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Good morning.
Let me put the $25 cash
out. Hold on, right? It felt like it's too much heat going on. Good morning, everyone. Miss Ninja, first can I ask how old are you?
Miss who?
You, Ninja.
Sincerely, baby, you.
It's Nija.
I'm sorry,
25.
Nija, my apologies. I'm so sorry. My apologies.
No worries. I'm 25.
Okay. So we in the same age category. I'm 26. And I feel we right there. We maybe a few months apart from each other, or a year. But the way you coming off, it's coming off as immature and not like you acting like you 25. Because I know everybody say in the books, I don't know, at 25, a woman's supposed to mature and act an age, but that's not. It might be for most women. but the way you coming off, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. It's coming off like you're being a little kid, like you're like in your early 20s. The way
Okay,
you're
so
sounding.
do you think if you think 1, 2, 3, 4 people on the panel were yelling at you
You
and like talking bad about you, you would have the same reaction, or
You're right, and you're right. Because
You started it, though. You started it.
Okay,
And now you're
hold
crying about
on,
it.
Hold on, Miss Jen, because it's coming off like we in Diamond Page. I ain't gonna lie, it's coming off like we in Diamond Page because the position you in was the same position I was in when I was in Diamond Live.
Yeah.
At the same position, and I understand like it's a lot of people coming on at once, but in the way you talking and they're not understanding you, I get it. We're young, we're in our 20s. When we talk and our mind is it's not like understanding, and everybody's up older, so they're thinking that we don't know nothing. We not even forgive me, everybody on the panel.
what?
And I know.
No.
You see the way I'm talking? You see the way I'm talking? How you think you're not
Okay, I'm not gonna yell anymore, and Keyona knows that I have never raised my voice or cussed on a panel. I don't do that. But I will say this though: you don't jump up, start some stuff in a panel, okay, and then sit there and be like, "Y'all are attacking me." Well, you might as well have clocked in, Rizzy.
Yeah, it's crazy how I'm being dogpiled on this panel when I just came here.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. My bad. My apologies.
Let me stop this now, because what I don't want to do is create a space where you feel dogpile. However, the reason you are getting dogpile is because you're doing in my space what others allow in theirs, and that is to single out someone and make them feel bad and make them feel unwelcome. If you know, you and I have had this exchange before about Atlas, and I'm like, you shouldn't do, and you was like, yes, I said, now I want you to feel welcome, but I also want him to feel welcome. So that is why, see, in other panels, what you did would have started a chain effect. Right? Oh, everybody hates Atlas in other spaces, so let me start it off, and everybody else will start saying it. But what it happened, it reversed in here, because I use the operator reverse on things, right? I go, I go against the grain. I love the underdog, so on and so forth. So that is only why I let 2 or 3 women. And besides, he's a man, and I don't want him to keep addressing you. Thank you, Deja. Him to keep addressing you, but I did allow you to see how it feels. But what you wanted to happen, what you think will happen to him in this space. And I need you to know sincerely it's not going to happen.
No, what I wanted to happen was I was going to correct the conception of what debate talk is, and in the context of what we're talking about right now with rape.
What's wrong with adding? Hey, Keyona, I wanted to add to what Atlas was saying about debate talk. This is my experience over there. This is, you know what I mean?
No, because
to give you guys a little more clarity on or can I piggyback? Do you know those type of words? Can I finish? Can I finish? We have to learn how to use those type of words. Hey, let me piggyback on what Atlas was saying about debate talk. Let me gain a little more clarity on debate talk. But no, Atlas, do you see that? You can talk.
Okay, so basically, what Brad is talking about right now, and what the atmosphere of debate talk is right now, is what I was talking about. I have no idea what Atlas is talking about.
Because you
but you brought him up though.
Oh my God, I'm talking to Keyona.
You have not experienced. Didn't he just say it's how many billion people on this app? There are so many parts of debate talk. There's other parts of messy talk. Thank you, Benita. There's parts of messy talk. You think messy talk encompasses me, Tea Time, Kev the Comic, Nitra, Diamond? You think we're the end all, the be all of messy talk? Barb? No, there's other parts of it.
Yes, but I understand. The thing is,
he was telling you the parts that he's experienced.
I know, but I know the key players in what Braid is talking about, because I know Taz, I know Genty, I know Ray, I know Bratz, I know all these people because I've literally been in their circle. I've literally been in their
And we get it, but he was saying the very
I've been following Genty since 2020, Rizzy. You haven't been there that long. Debate Talk is
Congratulations.
not a fixed space. That's all I'm trying to tell
Genty
you.
is
It is
not
not
debate
a
talk.
fixed, but it's not a fixed space. It's not like a final idea. Everything isn't black and white. It's grays, just different shades of gray. Okay,
Can
you
I?
are a smart girl. You're a smart young person. You can do better than this, but you do this everywhere you go. And I want to apologize for coming up here out of character, but let me tell you something that people get mistaken about me. Don't take my kindness for weak. Look, let me shut the fuck up.
Can I say something
well,
right
she
quick?
got mod privilege, so if she mute your ass, that's on you.
And
I got
I didn't get
Can I
kicked out
say
of debate
something?
talk. Like I can literally, I have them. I'm following them right now. I have some
That's
mutuals still.
That's
draw
kind of
Sincerely,
wanted to say
irrelevant.
something.
I
Can
got
I
a
say
question.
something right quick? I wanted to say that I don't think it's fair that you said we were coming at you. I don't think the way that I was speaking to you was coming at you. I don't think Keyona came at you. I don't think Shay came at you. Atlas did come at you because you came up here antagonizing him. You could have gave your spiel what Keyona is saying without ever mentioning his name. You've mentioned a person's name who you know that you've already been antagonizing. You know that you and this guy have some kind of feud going with not with him because that's the same thing I say about the people who say they don't like me. I have no feelings about them at all, but yet they'll still come at me. They'll still try to break down anything that I say. I'm wrong. I'm ignorant. Anything that I say, they'll try to come at me and correct me about it. You could have gave your spiel without even mentioning Atlas, bringing up anything he said. You could have said, hey, well, this is what I feel about debate talk or whatever, like Kiana said. You came up here to bring up this man's name, to throw a dart at him. Then when he take the dart out and shoot it back at you, you want to play victim, and that's not fair. You know what you did when you came up here. Look in the mirror and admit it and maybe not do it to somebody else. Because now you're trying to make him go around this app and the people are going to say, oh, yeah, he's like that because he did that sincerely. That's not fair for us to have to walk around when people have done stuff to us, but they want to call us the bullies when we're just responding to being attacked. It's not fair.
And
And I
let's
don't
just
think we were
say,
dogpiling you. And that's wrong for you to even use that word because none of us were disrespecting. Now, Uncle Jen, she did come off. She gave you some smoke. Atlas had a right to because you keep picking at them.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. You're passionate about what you said, but it's unfair for her to say that we've been dogpiling her.
you're welcome,
And
Alex.
that's a trigger word.
Sincerely, are you more annoyed that he's like constantly interrupting, or is it are you annoyed because he talks too much? Is that what your main issue is with him?
My annoyance is his constantly interrupting to mansplain. If we can be completely honest.
So okay, let's get rid of that word. I hate when you young people use a word into oblivion, to nauseum. You're saying he's long-winded. And he's
No,
long-winded, right?
no, I no. What
That's
I
what
said
old
is
folks say. He long-winded,
what I
right?
said is what I meant. He interrupts to mansplain. He
What is the
basically
definition of mansplaining?
it's basically you're given an experience or a scenario, and a man stops that scenario and says, "Okay, this is what just happened," in their viewpoint, and kind of tries explaining it through their lens. When it's like we all had that scenario happen to us.
Are you woman explaining right now? I'm just curious to see what
I'm giving her I'm giving her the definition of what mansplaining is in a general way, as she
Okay,
asked.
let me say this about Atlas. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We all have to peel back the layers. Y'all remember what we talked about on this platform, on this panel. We got to stop seeing things for what they are in the lens, right? We have to peel back the layers oftentimes. When I met Atlas, again, I thought he was a rude person for one. And I found out he's a very genuine and genuinely nice person. Really is total opposite from what I thought he was, right? Yes, he is long-winded. He is, but he's very smart, and I'm the same way. When people are smart, and I bet you Drop is the same way. When people are smart and they know it, it's hard to keep it in. And also, we are the type of people, and I think you are too, sincerely. We hate for people to be without knowledge, right? We like to teach people the knowledge that we have. inside of us, right? And so sometimes you can be long-winded, but you just want to get the knowledge that you have to the next person, because you don't want to sit there and say, well, listen, I don't want to be the smartest person in the room always, and especially if I can each one teach one you. So Atlas likes to teach what he knows, and I love people who, I'm one of those. I love to teach what I know, hence my platform. I love to teach what I know. I think you love to teach what you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. I know we're in the confines of 6 hours, which, but we will ask Alice to start putting some, bring it down a little bit, condense it in just a little bit. But we still want him to be in here teaching, because what the knowledge that he has inside of his head, we really do need it. And listen, I like to see smart black men. Let me tell you something. One of my biggest pet peeves is all the sitcoms. Pay attention. All the sitcoms always give you a dumb black boy. JJ, My Wife and Kids. Let's keep going. Eddie Winslow. Come on. There was always a dumb black boy on all the sitcoms. And there was always an extremely smart black girl. Laura Winslow was smart. Thelma was so smart. You know what I'm saying? You can go on and on and on and on and on. How they always gave you a dumb black boy and extremely smart black girl. So black girls, we knew, hey, it's commonplace for black girls to be smart. You know what I mean? But for black boys to get outside of that. And so people like Atlas, who is showing us that there are smart black boys. And not only smart black boys, but smart black boys that came from broken homes. This man has shared with us how his mother was addicted to drugs up until they found her body recently. He's been from foster place. You know what I mean? Waldo, exactly, Dr. Michelle. You know what I'm saying? So for him to still, with all the hardship that he's had in his life, for him to still fall in love with knowledge is amazing. Can't we champion that for a change? Sincerely.
And he's never disrespected her. He's never disrespected her.
I thought that was a
Sure, that was beautiful, Ken. I'm gonna drop down. Let me drop down. Thank you for everybody. Nija, you're an amazing black woman. You're smart. I could tell you got book smart that I don't have. I say I'm street smart. I learned from the people around me. You got that book smart, that college book level smart. And girl, you gonna go far with it. You 25 right now, like I'm 26. We got a lot more to learning. As the old can teach us, and the young can teach the old. It goes both ways. You are a very smart black woman. I love you. And if I offended you, if I sound,
we want to learn from you. Antagonizing it. Keep antagonizing it.
So let me drop down. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day.
You too, darling. Have a wonderful, blessed day.
Thank you. And one other thing, because they might come at you, me bringing up Diamond, she is not the victim. I'm the victim. And yeah, but I'm not going to let me be a victim break me down or anything. So y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. She knows. That lady knows, and I wish her the best, blessed, happy, wonderful life. And I am not your enemy. You are not my enemy. And even though I'm a nobody in the TikTok streets,
somebody.
But I am somebody to somebody. You right about that. So, yeah, have a beautiful, blessed, peaceful day. Let me drop down.
I just want to suggest. I just want to suggest, sincerely, you don't like him. When you have something to combat something he says, just don't bring him up. Just make your point so that it doesn't seem like you're antagonizing or bullying him. Because when you make him feel offended, you can't get mad when he defends himself. That's not fair. You can't offend him, then get mad when he responds. So if you want
Excuse
to
me,
say,
Drop. Keyona, they said your Cash App is not working. I'm sorry, Drop. I just wanted to tell Keyona that.
It's okay. Yeah, just
Who sent the
you
cash
don't get
out?
along
Somebody
with
tell
him,
me.
you don't like him, just act like he doesn't exist. I don't think he's going to respond to you. He knows they're a problem. He's not going to do, anything to, offend you because he knows your stance. But it's not fair to say every time he open up his mouth, he's mansplaining. That's not fair to say. He has a right to his commentary about whatever the conversation is. He has this right, being a man or not, to say what he is, or say what he feels about the situation. Don't you think that's fair for him to also have his input? He just likes to talk. And we all do. I've been said that I talk too much. You're gonna hate me because I talk too much? Hey, it's just in my character. I don't think it's a reason to hate a person or have so much wanna attack them because they talk too much. That's just their personality. Just don't
Attacking and bullying somebody, a grown man, is crazy rhetoric. Drop. Just saying.
say it again. Repeat yourself. I missed part of it.
Attacking and bullying a grown man is crazy rhetoric.
Are you saying that men can't, you're misandrous? Your misandry is what's crazy. You're telling me that men can't be attacked? You telling me that men can't experience all the things that women experience at the hands of a woman? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I've cut some ties and slapped some men in my day.
Well, that
You
means
telling me that men don't
you got
experience the
you got
same
some
things? They're
issues.
humans. They're humans. They have
I've
emotions.
never done
Why
that.
do I have to have, just because you don't do it? Now you're doing a herring fallacy, because if you did it or not is irrelevant to the conversation. I'm asking you, do you think, it was a specific question. Do you think that men can experience the same things that women experience? Because you just said it was crazy that I said that you offended a man. Can you really say that men can't be
No, I didn't
offended?
say that. I said that you said I bullied
Okay,
and I
you
attacked
said,
a man, a
okay,
grown black man. You said I bullied and attacked him. That's
okay.
crazy rhetoric.
So you telling me men can't be bullied?
Men can't be bullied.
You
No, you
telling me
said
that
I did that just now. I bullied and
you
attacked
did?
him.
You did.
Drop. Y'all dogpiled me. Are you kidding me?
Ma'am, I didn't dogpile you. What is dogpiling? I didn't curse you out. I didn't speak
Girl,
condescending to you. I wasn't disrespectful to you. When somebody is dogpiling you, but you're gonna have a lot of other negative stuff that comes along with it. I'm having a conversation with you.
And
I'm not
dogpiling is insulting you. I don't know how that over
insulting.
here.
Exactly. They're being
You're all
insulting and
explaining.
aggressive towards you. Neither one of us have been
Nobody been
insulting
aggressive
and
to
aggressive towards you.
no.
Hold, I want to add something. They've been. I mean, I've seen it happen in Dom's life. I mean, I've done heard a lot of people call her a bully, but she stands 10 toes down on her own and everything like that when it comes to them bringing her name up. But then again, you got other people. I don't want to name drop. But you got other people that the same ones that's calling her bully, dog piling on top of her. Like I said, Dom stands 10 toes on her own. Yeah, she may have some people that take up for her, but she stands 10 toes down on her own and she stands on business. I see the same. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a book. I kind of do see a little bit of it happen over here. Cecilia is standing 10 toes down on her own, and I see other people come. And I'm not gonna use the word attack, but I do see people coming at her all at one time. I'm just being honest, and I'm trying to understand both sides.
Listen, I told you I don't run echo chambers. We respect it. We respect all opinions. So if you feel that all of us are coming down on her because we're explaining to her a different perspective or maybe a way that she could look at it, because I've not once said, well, keep your ass off and over here, like how some of them do. That's not what I want to convey to her. She's welcome here. I've expressed that more than once to her. However, when we get sidetracked because someone brings in a hostile energy towards one person, we have to unpack that, Stormy. We got to unpack it, baby.
the thing is, I simply said I just wanted to correct something that Atlas said. I didn't say, "Man, you're wrong." When I got on the panel, I didn't come with the same energy Uncle Jen came with.
That's
Not. How many times do I
And
have
I
to
did,
say
and
to
I
you?
did, and I'll do it again.
How many times do I have to say to you, Atlas, stop? Do not address her. The reason why he came and he explained it to you in, I would say, a professional tone. When you say the word correct, that means you're saying he's wrong. He's saying both of y'all are right. He actually said open-mindedness means that both of us can be right. I heard him say those exact words
He
verbatim.
did. He did.
Verbatim.
He did
So
not
he didn't try to
condone.
make you out of a lie. He didn't
Didn't
try to
he?
make you
Didn't.
look bad. He said, we both can be right. Open. He said, but you in the comments saying these other things. So that would put him on the defensive. If Atlas is nothing else, he's articulate. You're not going to figure out what he's saying and trying to decipher what he says. He's articulate. He said, you and I both are right, but it makes me feel like I have to be on the defensive because of what you were saying when you were in the comments. That's a period on the sentence right there, baby. That is all. That is it. That is all. Now, what I feel you should have said was, you're right, we both can be right. Especially after he explained the different sides that he had been on of messy talk. Of debate talk. And you should say, you're right, we both can be. And hey, I didn't mean to antagonize you or put you on the defensive. Life goes on. And we'd have probably been on video too by now because there's several of these videos because it was popping last night. But we've been on this for a good 35 minutes. And now it's making me upset. And I'm going to tell you the position that you're putting me in. Because I'm trying to explain something to you. Drop is trying to explain something. Uncle Jen is trying to explain something to you. Some other people have come on the panel trying to explain. So now it looks like Keyona is no different than the rest. She allows dogpiling on her panel. Now, which would you like? Would you like for me to have it where people can explain several sides of view, or would you like for me to say, sincerely, stay the fuck off my panel? I just want to know. Because I'm going to look bad either way it goes.
Wait, are you asking me?
I'm asking you. Which one would you have liked? Me to have these people. Now again, Uncle Jen had a tone that she apologized for. But everyone else has explained, including Alice, they explained to you in a very decent, non-threatening tone. And now it looks like I'm no different than the rest of the people out here, the content creators, which I am definitely trying to create something different. But it's making it look like I'm no different than the rest. So if I'm going to be the same, let's be the same. Which one would you prefer? Would you prefer me to have all these people try to explain points of view in a non-threatening tone to you? Or would you just want me to be like, get the fuck off over here, don't stay away? Because I don't know what to do at this point.
The thing is, it's not all different points of view. It's all the same points of view. It's them defending Atlas. And it's even in the comments, they're like, Atlas, don't talk to her. The women got the women.
Okay, hold on, I got you. If there is anyone who would like to come up here in defense of Sincerely and would like to offer her your assistance, because it looks like Atlas has a lot of allies up here.
But it's not being an ally. It's standing up for what's right. I don't know how long Reggie was in here, but Sincerely came up here with energy, and I saw the energy, not even knowing because I wasn't reading the comments, that she had already started antagonizing this man. And being a part of a position where I have been unjustly dogpiled and stood on and called out my name, I can't allow somebody else to go through what I know I've been through. I'm always going to stand on the side of right. And what she came up here doing to him is wrong. And maybe she doesn't see it and she won't see it. Sorry to say this respectfully, she doesn't have the emotional intelligence for men. She just told us in 4K that men cannot be bullied.
And Sincerely,
she said that men cannot be victims. And that's correct.
That's not what I said.
You come with a
that's what you
situation that
just
happened
said.
to you, so I'm trying to handle it with kid gloves because I do
understand. Can I interject?
Wait.
No. Let Dark Coffee speak. Let Dark Coffee speak. Go ahead.
I just want to say I am going to play devil's advocate. I understand what she's saying, right? I get it. But before I even get to that, let me just say, let me give you and Atlas, Keyona, y'all flowers. I love the way that situation was handled. I love the way you came in and prevented some foolishness from jumping off this morning. I that's why I come here, because I like that kind of energy. Now, with that being said, I
Jen,
totally.
hold on one second, Dark Coffee. Jen, if you would drop down and bring Lori up. I think she says she wants to also offer some advocacy for her. Thank you. Go ahead, Dark.
Okay. So I'm sorry, Naja. How old are you again? How old are you?
I'm 25, but I see this.
Thank you, Queen Curve.
Okay, 25. Okay. So I understand what she's trying to say, right? We come here, I think, because your personality is so big, Keyona. I think what has drawn people to your platform is you, right? What didn't draw us to your platform is Drop Queen, and no offense, Drop, right? Or Atlas. So I think what she's saying is we came here to see more of you as opposed to players from other platforms. And I don't think that she's wrapping it up in that way. She's doing it as a personal thing because it is personal, to be honest. It's personal. Me, myself, when I hear too much of Drop Queen, I scroll right out. Why? Because I just don't care for her, right? But I'm not going to come up here and attack Drop Queen on your panel. And I think that's where she kind of went wrong. I understand what she's saying. We come here for Keyona. We don't come here to hear a whole dissertation from Drop every time a different subject comes up. But and the whole mansplaining thing, I understand what she's saying. It's kind of like she's saying she feels like he's talking down to her. I think it's such a big generational difference in our communication styles that a lot of times when younger people try to communicate their feelings to us, we hear something different, right? So I think the words that are used could be different. I think the way it's communicated could be a lot different, but I understand what the point is that she's trying to communicate. I just wanted to say that. I'm not saying I, agree with the way she did it. I'm saying I understand it.
I understand. And I appreciate it. I'm so happy to have panels like this where we converse. I love conversing. I love conversing. So being that your name was mentioned, I would like for you to be able to have something to say.
Thank you, Keyona. Can I say that we're not going to like every player on every platform? There's going to be people who we love and draw to, and there's people that we're not going to like. But just because she doesn't like a person, she doesn't have to always antagonize that person either.
Oh, I agree.
Just like we're not. If you allow me to finish, because see, I stayed on mute while you insulted me, because there are people that come here because of me. You don't think that I have people who really like and appreciate me and appreciate what I have to say. I actually have people who DM me all the time and say they miss me on the morning show. So I do have supporters, and I do have people that enjoy me speaking. Will everybody enjoy it? No, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm not trying to be everybody's black coffee, but I'm going to always be me
it's
wherever I'm going. That's why I said black. You dark coffee. I'm saying I'm not everybody's black coffee. So we just have to understand that as an adult, that we're not gonna like any person. And as an adult, I can go in places with people that I don't like and know how to still maintain decorum.
I guess you missed where I said I agree with all that.
Unless they come for me is when we have the problem. But I can sit in panels with people that I do not like, and they don't even have to know that I don't like them. Unless they attack me, then I respond.
Can I share a secret, y'all? And I know I look like I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Thank y'all.
I'm sorry, Drop. Can I share a secret with you guys? I know I look like I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed because I am living out one of my dreams right now in 4K. I've always been a fan of shows like The View and The Talk. I love hearing different points of view and different perspectives, right? So when and Drop will tell you, I wanted her to have a show and I'd be one of the point of views and perspectives, but she's decided she didn't want to do that. So here we are. I am the one with the show and she's bringing the point of view, right? So I love that we will have fan favorites on this show. I love those of you who are regulars on the show and you come up. Yeah, it's fun. It is fun, fun, fun. To see Drop and Dark Coffee go back and forth, and neither one of them called each other a B. Neither one of them called each other a 304. I love it. Y'all are doing the
Can I add something?
on a Friday. Thank you.
Kiana, ain't this why, like, when we first started, I explained to the mods and I explained to you that if y'all need to mute me, mute me. And if y'all need to drop me, because I already explained exactly. So I already explained it to them, like, hey, if y'all need to mute me, mute me. If y'all need to drop me, drop me.
Yeah. Go ahead, Laura.
So Keyona, can you tell her, because I don't think she was here when somebody said, I appreciate seeing this side of Drop. So she hasn't even been in here to get to know this side of Drop. She just remembered me.
I'm sorry, is she me? Are you referring to me?
Yes, because you said whenever
but I was here. I heard that. I don't think you heard my part of the statement.
No, I heard you. You cut me off.
Where I said, I'm sorry.
Cook, ladies, cook.
I don't think you heard my part where I said, you're not a favorite of mine. So when I hear too much of you, I, as an adult woman, know how to handle that. I scroll out and come back until after. I
heard that, but you cut me off.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you heard that.
I heard that. So that's what I'm saying. When you get to know another side of me and sit and listen to me long enough, because like you said, you're not here for Drop. So what Drop says and thinks shouldn't matter because you're here for Keyona. So everything you want to get.
Women, two intelligent, strong black women's voices at each other without calling each other 304s and bitchs. Enjoy. Go ahead, ladies.
So I would never want Keyona to lose support because somebody's not willing to listen to me. Because this is Keyona's show. So I would never want to leave her show because there are a few people that I don't like. I might watch Atlanta Housewives, which I don't, but there's going to be one person I just don't like in Atlanta Housewives. Should I scroll off? No, because that one person is only a minor character. I'm not the big character. It's about Keyona. So please don't leave Keyona's live because you don't like one side of me.
Well, I didn't say that I was going to leave and never come.
I'm going to let y'all
go. But you say you scroll out. I'm finished.
I got to say something.
Okay, well, I'm not finished.
No, I'm going to let you say something.
I thought it was Drop. I'm sorry.
No. I'm going to let y'all keep cooking because I love it. But listen, I'm going to tell y'all something, and I know y'all not going to like this, but another reason you could tell Rhinestone is not that smart. Every television show has to have a villain. Everyone will tune in for that villain. Remember Kenya Moore? She was the villain of the Housewives. She damn near outlasted all of them. You see what I'm saying? So if Drop is going to be the villain over here, that don't mean I'm going to run her off. I'm smart enough to know I need one villain. So if Atlas is going to be the villain, but it's turned out they becoming fan favorites. So I got to find me a villain somewhere. God dang it. Now keep going.
Okay, so let me just kind of correct something. I'm not saying that I don't like Drop as a person. Let me just clarify exactly what I meant.
Who's want to be my villain? Go ahead.
Right. What I meant, Miss Drop Queen, is that sometimes
Sandra, welcome, Mod.
You get a little long-winded for me and for my taste. I'm not asking or suggesting that anyone not support Keyona. When I say I'm going to scroll out, I take my mental health breaks when I hear you come up. It's nothing against Keyona because I'm going to come in, I'm going to throw my gifts, I'm going to say my good mornings, I'm going to do those things. It has nothing to do with other people that might be on her panel. However, if someone is on the panel and irritating my senses, I have enough sense to remove myself instead of act a fool with somebody I don't even know on the internet. It don't have to get disrespectful. Why stay where you uncomfortable? My mother taught me as a child, if you not comfortable somewhere, don't stay there. So when I hear like you cutting everybody off when they're talking, when I hear you go on a 5-minute quest about a simple yes or no thing, I exit stage left. I'm not telling you need to exit stage left. I'm saying that's what I do for me and my peace. But it's never about I'm not going to support Keyona because you're up here. Let me just be very clear about that. It's just you're not my type of person. And you said you're fine with that. And with that, I'm done. Now.
Well, Dark Coffee, listen, I thank you. I listen, you and Drop had a good conversation between strong black queens. And it can be done, y'all. There was not one exchange of a curse. I didn't even hear a curse word, did y'all? Much less an insult. That's how you do it. You don't like everybody. Everybody's not gonna like everybody. And then we can also be in the same spaces with people we don't like.
Hello.
It's beautiful. So I want to thank you. I'm gonna give you your flowers.
Well, thank you.
You came up here and articulated your point of view, and I appreciate your support. Now, like I said, I'm looking for a villain.
And we done came a long way. Let me just say that, because our first interaction was not good. Our first interaction was me yelling and screaming at you for your support of somebody that I didn't like. Right. And we have come so far since that moment, and I just appreciate it, right? And maybe one day me and Drop will get there. Who knows? But I'm going back on mute because
she is really, y'all, becoming a fan favorite. So many people are telling me they love this side of Drop, and I'm like, it's the same side. She just was in the wrong atmosphere.
Right.
But listen, I'm looking for a villain, y'all. Now, the villain
can't be
cussing and carrying on, but you gotta be that person that, listen, everybody hates you. They hate, you know what I'm saying? They love to hate you. That's what we look for. Somebody that they love to hate you.
I guess that's me, Keyona.
No, that's not you. I'm telling you, you're a fan favorite. Listen, I be looking at them. They be to my, she being Keyona Pounder, da 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 da. But they digging you. They digging you. I'm here to tell you, they digging Atlas. They hear. Listen, I believe it's gonna be sincerely. So my money on sincerely. I'm about to put my money on sincerely. It would have been her. I believe it would have been her, but she's blocked. But I got money on sincerely, y'all. What y'all think?
But Doc Coffee, we don't have a problem because I don't even know who you are. There's nothing really to resolve here.
Okay, so Keyona, before they keep going with their personal beef, can I just talk real quick because I got to get dressed? I just want to. I'm not advocating for Naja. I do think she came up really strong, but I want her to know I don't think you were dog pile. I'm just going to give myself for an example. There's somebody in this room I really just despise for some reason. I'm not going to say the name, but I just want her to shut up every time she talks. And Keyona said, Lori, no, we not going to do that. She corrected me on the front end and the back end. And I said, Keyona, you know what? You right. And I respect you. So I think sometimes we have to be okay with correction. And I was wrong because whatever my personal thing is, I shouldn't push that on everybody else in the room. And that's what I did. So I think that's also what you did today. And I think that's what everybody is pointing out to you. No, not you, Drop. That's what everybody's pointing out to you. Like, okay, if you don't like Atlas, we get it, but you can't take that personal vendetta on and push it on all of us. And I did it myself. I'm making an example of myself, and it wasn't right of me to do that. So that's all I wanted to say.
And I appreciate you, Laura. Thank you so much. You're always in here every day supporting us, coming in with the jewels. And I want to tell you, the things that you said last night or yesterday on Ray the Fixer's Live. Oh my God, what a good word that you brought yesterday on that live and today. No Drop, I think you're becoming that fan favorite for real. All right, y'all, we got Mocha. I didn't think I'd ever see you again because I'm not voting for your girl Kamala. You decided to give us a chance.
Why would you think? Hey, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Why would you think that?
Hey, some people are serious about that shit.
So before y'all get into the Kamala thing, I just got to say this because Drop, I'm really trying to keep it cute, but please understand, I can give you what you're looking for. We don't have to do the shady little underhand. I don't communicate that way. So if you got something you want to say to me, put it on the flow, but don't give me backhanded comments. The little shady thing you did before the other lady just got done speaking, the whole, I don't even know who you are. That's so unnecessary. Grow up a little bit. That that's type of, wait, let me finish. Cause see, my flow got interrupted when the other lady had to speak. But I want you to understand that I can give you what you're looking for. I'm trying to keep a certain level of
decorum.
Yeah. How about that? I'm really trying to do it with you, but I'm not going to bypass or act like I didn't hear or not address the shade in your previous comment. I know you don't know who I am. I'm relatively new to TikTok. I haven't been here for 11 years. I just got the app because my nephew was tired of me being on Instagram. So yeah, you don't know who I am, but we can get to know each other if that's what you want to do. I'm trying to keep it cute, but that was very unnecessary, and I'm gonna call it out when you do it, right? So I just want you to know I caught it, and now I'm throwing it back to you.
There's nothing through. If you're finished, there's nothing to throw back. I simply said because you said maybe me and drop. So that's implying that I have a problem with you. So I was making the point to know that I don't even know you to have a problem with you. I've never had a conversation with you to have a problem with you.
Okay.
You came up here
If y'all
for
break
me.
my shit up, I got a $25 cleanup fee. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you came up here clearly to have a issue with me.
No, I didn't.
Ma'am,
I did
I've
not.
never
Don't say
interrupted
that.
you. Do you see what you're do you see what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm correcting you. That's what I'm doing because I didn't come up here.
You can wait till
I did. Wait.
I didn't interrupt you.
Okay,
You say
well,
you have
I
a lot of
interrupted
decorum. You say you have a lot of decorum and you want to be respectful and you want to keep it cute, but that's not what you're doing. I stayed quiet while you told me everything you needed to say about me, regardless of how I took it. I still stayed calm and I still stayed respectful, and I did not even interrupt you. But you wanted to have smoke with me. That's why you're giving me smoke.
No, sweetheart, I didn't come up here. I did not.
If you allow
No,
me to
okay, but
finish, because you even
go ahead, Drop. I'm not going to interrupt.
You even made to have a point to bring me up when the topic wasn't even about me. You had a point to bring up all the disdain that you have for me, just for me and being long-winded. You said that
Let me get a two-piece.
it was so bad.
It was register one.
It was so bad that. It was so bad that you said that I destroyed your piece so much you would scroll out of the app. I'm very good with listening. I listen to every word that people tell me. So then you went so far as to tell Keyona, well, Keyona, maybe me and Drop will get there. There is no me and Drop because I don't know you to have an issue with you. We've never had a falling out. We've never done anything. You just admitted your issue with me is because of me giving my opinion and being long-winded. So if that's your issue with me, how can I then have an issue with you if I've never had a conversation with you? So I just wanted to clear up that I don't know you, ma'am, and I don't have an issue with you. And I'm going to put the period there. There's no issue. We don't have to have a fake beef. There is no issue. I don't get on panels with you to even have a conversation with you. So I don't know what frustration. Why it feels like the same thing that Sincere did to Atlas. That's what I'm feeling right now. Because we've never had a conversation.
Don't bring me back to life. Don't bring me back to life. Because first of all, you said that I hate men. And that is so far from the truth. I don't know where you got that from.
Can't be victims.
No, I did not say that. Are you stupid? Do you not know how to recall stuff?
One more person get involved. That means the cleanup fee goes up.
I literally said no cleanup fee. Upsetting me.
3 on 2 is a $75 cleanup fee.
Upsetting me.
No, Drop. Literally, just because you whisper does not mean you're right. Okay.
Okay. Hold on a second, though, Naja. Hold on a second. So, Drop. Let me go back. Right. Let me address the first thing that you said. The first thing
you can say whatever you need to say. I'm done. I've said everything that I'm going to say.
Beautiful. Okay. I definitely
when I get done, then we can put a period on it and close the box.
Coffee. I've said everything I'm going to say.
Okay. I'm not asking you to say anything. I'm saying I'm responding to what you said. I'm not asking you to say anything. I'm responding. And what the first thing I want to address is you said I came up here to have smoke or fake beef with you. No. I didn't. I came up here to address Naja, right? And she disconnected. She was gone. Okay, that's fine. It's over.
Yeah, we was doing.
Now I'm surprised.
She dropped.
Now I'm surprised that Drop didn't read writing racial ass. Now you know she know how to do it. So she kept it cute. She kept it cute because
and I could rewrite and erase her ass too. But I'm trying to set an example for the younger generation about communication. Right. Naja, I came up here I got in the box because you asked for people who had some understanding of where Naja was coming from. I didn't come up here to have a beef with Drop. I mentioned her in my assessment of the situation.
Wait a minute, you sure you didn't come up here to have a beef with Drop?
No, I promise you. That's not even who I am. I came up here to help Naja, right? To say I understood where she was coming from and how she felt, because I feel like that about people on this platform. I didn't come up here to have no beef with Drop.
For Drop to come back up. People are requesting for Drop to come back up.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Hey, Royal, how you doing, baby?
Good morning, Kiki.
I'm cleaning up, so they owe me money. I'm cleaning up. Y'all see me wiping down things. I'm cleaning up the chicken shack.
I was just asking if we could really move on from this conversation and go back to the weird video. This is dragging out.
We can, because you know what? I'm at work anyway, and I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. So I'm going to go back on mute. Right. Y'all go ahead and get back to the show.
What did I tell y'all? I like a little rustle tussle every now and again, especially the type that just happened where, two women don't never cuss each other out of one, and when one of them just said fuck it and leave and say I'll be back when she gone or whatever I don't know. But that's the type of rustle tussle we're supposed to have. There's no weaponry. See, if I was having a gala tomorrow, y'all both could still
my ears was 2 seconds away from
y'all both would
bleeding.
show up and I won't have to worry about my insurance.
Was it because of Drop?
We almost at 150. I'm sorry, sincerely. We almost at 150 likes. Can we tap the screen? She's got a gift goal. Also, we need about 10. Is it 10 or 12 more subscribers for the 16?
Hey, thank you, Lala. Lala coming through with the money gone. So we ready. Drop finna come back up, y'all. We ready. I've been hitting it. I don't know what's wrong with this. I've been tapping for folks to bring their happy asses back up here. All right. I invited some folks. All right. So listen, we ready to get back to the tape that we ready to do?
Yeah, we ready.
This weird ass tape that we was listening to, because they was tussling. We ain't got to tussle.
Yeah, because that was a good question. Hold on.
I just want to say, I know this is going to sound familiar. Do not blame Taz. Taz has nothing to do with what's said on the panel. Taz has nothing to do with what's said on the comments. What's said by the host? Taz, do not blame Taz. Taz is just sitting here being a bystander. Do not blame Taz. Do not coming up here yelling at Taz. Do not blame Taz.
As I don't think that's going to work if Debate Talk comes over. So.
Do not blame Taz.
Are you a part of Debate Talk or something?
Not anymore. She's.
Oh, you got kicked out?
What that is?
Crowdfund Talk.
Well, I do have a lot of things.
Crowdfund Talk is now the new name for Debate Talk because they be crowdfunding. Like there is no more Debate Talk. So
I have a lot of topics.
We call them Crowdfund Talk.
I have lots of topics. I do.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask Jen, and then we'll get into the messiness because I'm ready now.
Well,
Jen, what you say?
I just got a messy question. I'm gonna go back downstairs.
Okay.
So, yeah, right, Comic Cousin. That's exactly what I came up here to ask. So when Drop was over there on bar panel, we asked her about the whole situation with Trina or whatever, and she said she ain't had no issues with Trina, and Trina ain't do nothing to her. So since we didn't get no answers over there, we want to hear what Trina got to say about why the issue started. That's what I want to know. Bye.
Thank you, Jen. Do you have any answer for that, Trina, real quick before we get into Peach and Laugh?
I do, actually. Unfortunately, I have the quick ability to drop weight and not look like literally just right here in this moment, just now, right now. Something said, shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Trina. So we're gonna go ahead and I do like Debate Talk instead of Debate Talk as well, you guys. So we could do Debate Talk.
This shit's scaring me.
Crowdfund Talk as well. So those will be the two new names for Debate
Madam,
Talk.
I saw you come in. I saw your crackhead mother riding down Massachusetts Avenue today. I should have hit her with my car. Okay, so we are gonna go to the fake person that's claiming to be my sister. So we are gonna talk about what did you say, Leader, Laugh, and Peach thing. I do have a question for you.
Yes, go
Okay.
ahead.
I have a question for everybody, as a matter of fact. How do you feel? Okay, hear me out. Y'all just follow me. Nothing against Peach Icon, so please don't take this personal, but gotta be real. It's my day, you know? I'm 34. I'm only gonna get messier. I'm not, Trina's getting better. I'm getting messier. Hear me out. Older people get messy. Mel, you from Pensacola? Yep, Mass. You know what she was doing on Mass. Going to buy that dope. So the thing is this. How do I say this? Okay. Peach Icon and Poozy had issues, correct, you guys? Following me?
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Correct.
Their issues was about her making horrible homophobic slurs. Okay.
Correct.
He wanted.
Oh, Laugh just came in. I did send her an invite. Laugh, we're just recapping you and Peach real quick, if you don't mind.
They were actually, HP, I want you to tell it right, though, because that was the second time. Poozy has threatened. Poozy has
welcome
done
to the kingdom.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Poozy has done all that before, and Peach forgave her. So this is the second time.
Okay, so this time,
let me tell Laugh, damn, y'all.
Happy birthday.
I'm here to listen.
She just got in here 1 second ago.
I just came in the room.
Laugh is intelligent. She'll catch on.
No, don't have me just catch on.
I'm about to whoop you. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready to go ahead and fuck.
Can we move on?
What's going on, man?
Thank you. Basically, Laugh, like I was trying to explain. We was just we're recapping a lot of stuff, but we're starting off with you and Peach. You know, I fell asleep last night, so I'm not too sure of how the conversation went. But if you just sit back for a second, HB was asking me some questions, and she was just starting off the conversation for us. Okay, that's the scene. We're in the newsroom. We done took over the newsroom. Okay, go ahead.
Was some so-called ass clapping, but wasn't nobody clapping ass. Next,
Everybody mute up for me.
Y'all don't hear it.
HB,
so from my understand, you gonna say something real quick, Trina?
No.
Okay. So for the most part, he, it went really, really bad, right? It's a big outrage. He was very upset based on how it was handled. The things she said was unforgiving. A lot of people, including the community, and even some of the straights, rallied around him, right? Diamond received a lot of backlash. The moderators did. People that was up there coddling her. I think the lady, Fendi, Fubu, whatever her name is, she came up there coddling her. Trina got a lot of backlash. Right. And then Peach Icon and Poozy made it right. But they didn't just make it right. It was in the order that they made it right, in the platform that they made it right. Now, the platform that they made it right in was Keyona's platform, right? And Keyona hosts a live every morning, pretty much streaming Black Diamonds live and bashing her, correct? And so do you guys find it awkward that not only did forgot about that.
See how niggas lie? I streamed her live day one. Day one, when I was being funny. And then I thought to myself, when y'all came in here, I didn't think to myself, y'all encouraged me. Y'all was like, let's do this. Let's do this. And I said, y'all serious? Let's do it. And I wound up getting my license. Thank you, Nick.
Shout out to you, Keyona, for getting that exclusive interview, the one that everybody wanted to do. Everybody wanted to be able to solve that situation. You was the one to do it. Shouts out to you.
Thank you. So, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Welcome back, birthday girl. But yeah, thank you so much, Royal. See how niggas lie? Right in your face. Everybody who been in here know I have not streamed that lady live, but day one. Am I lying? Day one. So she is lying, but okay.
His reason for not going to the gala is because
I streamed when she was supposedly quit and then came back. I lied.
That's right.
The day she quit.
That's right. You're right.
And came back.
I'm glad you remembered it because they'll be quick to call
Yeah,
her a liar.
exactly. They'll say you just tell them lie. Yeah. Well, had she not played like she was quitting, we wouldn't even have to stream her that day. Because we have actual topics and things that we have going on over here on the daily. Mm-hmm. Thank y'all.
He said he wouldn't want to do it because they would look at it sideways and like, hey, we did all this, whatever. But
he said tap dancing.
But what about how the people feel about you and her actually making up? What about the community thinking about how y'all made it? You may as well go to the gala at this point, right? Right. So, and if you knew that this is going to be the outcome, the question is, what were your real intentions for doing it? Not only that, out of all these places that you could have made up with Poozie, and why would you do it in Keyona's live? A live where Keyona bashed Diamond every single morning, calls her Black Rhinestone, and so forth, right? Is it not awkward for anybody else, or is it? Yes, they made up. So is it not
My
awkward
response
for
real quick is going to be share the live to everybody real quick, you guys. You know, everybody's welcome here. Just share the live. Let them know the streets are here, and I'm going to mute back up.
Listen, I'm so glad. Just hold on, everybody, because listen, I've been thinking this whole time, and I'm so glad that HB just said that because I fucking knew it. And I said, you know what? This was all a scheme for Todd to come with the bullshit to shut Black Diamond down. The goal was to get Black Diamond mustered up and upset. That was why. Because all these
niggas got to pick a side. Either I'm a nobody who don't have anybody in my room every day with rejects, or I'm a bitch that can shut the big dog down. Which am I, y'all? Can somebody please tell me what the hell I am?
I don't know. They not making sense.
Now, I know who I am, but I want y'all to tell me who the people says that I am. Because every time I turn around, it's some different shit.
I don't know.
1 minute, you can't hold a candle to her, you ain't gonna be her, you can't. Then next minute is, oh, you trying to take Diamond down. Y'all over there trying to take her down. If she's all that, bitch, can't nobody take her down.
You just had the space where the people felt safe to talk.
Thank you.
That's all it was.
And for the record,
why they didn't feel safe to talk over there? They actually went over there, and they both felt worse after leaving there. So
and for
if that's
the
what
record,
happened,
let it show. Even she's changing her tune, talking about me. First, when it Monday, you're not me, and with that one bundle, you're not me, and we're not we, and we're not E and D, and then by Wednesday you was. But me and Keyona could probably partner up. No, the fuck we can, because Keyona got business acumen that you don't have. I'm not in the business of teaching motherfuckers how to be in business. You know what I mean? Well, I am, but it's people I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you, bitch. So I ain't teaching you shit. Fuck out of my face. So we would never partner up. Okay, let that be clear. Secondly, one bundle. Yes, one bundle. Secondly, they're all trying to change. They're noticing what I'm doing and what I said is working. Cause see, even Tea Time said it yesterday. She said, I'm leaving messy TikTok. Because yes, you can have 1,400, 1,500 people in your room, 2,000 people in your room. But if you got a core group of people who show up, who support you, understands, listen, for this person to be sitting here for 4 hours, 6 hours, whatever, we need to throw gifts or whatever the case may be, because they can be doing something else with their time, which would be making them gainfully earning monies, right? Thank you. So listen, God himself said, I don't need but a good what? How many God said? Give me 300. Even God himself said, I don't need 300. That's all I need. So y'all be so worried about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000 people in a room, and that's wonderful. But if you have 300 good core people that really rock with you, that renews their subscriptions, that comes through when they can, throw a little, help you achieve your goal. You know what I'm saying? And if you are a Cash App type person, put a little something in the Cash App. If you have a good 3, you got yourself a business, y'all. Really and truly. Now, right now, I have 394. Oh my God, I don't need but 6 subscriptions to reach my goal. Listen. That's all you need. You need a core.
Hey, Keyona, I tried to do my other page and it won't let me do my other page. Atlas, do you know why it won't let me do my other page?
Good morning, Ray.
When you switch to your other page, you have to close out a
Go
TikTok.
ahead, Laurie. We don't reach the Laurie sent out 10. Check your subscription, Miss. It's so many of y'all. Last Night Beauty. HD. Thank Laurie. It's Christmas, y'all. It's Christmas. Miss Lily. Thank Laurie. It's Christmas, y'all. Love Rock. It's Christmas, y'all. Jeanette Moore, 331. It's Christmas, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. Danny M. It's Christmas, y'all. Laurie sent y'all. RSVP Laurie sent y'all. Miss Sally. Come on, y'all. Thank her, thank her, thank her. She didn't have to do that. Sam Smith. Come on, y'all. Come on. DD5. Hello to the real heartbreaker, the queen. Miss Lee just extended her subscription. That says she rocked with me, y'all. She extended that thing. Because you know what they say, oh, you can get them the first month when everybody throwing them out, but can you keep them? We're going to show them we can keep them. We're going to show them we can keep them. Listen, thank you, Lori. Thank you. We love you. We love you. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. We're at 404. See, that's what happens when you got people that really rock with you. That's what happens. That's what happens. And I love you back, Miss Sally. But no, you got you a lot of these people who y'all think are big content creators, they are on the outside of the room and they looking in. Blaze, come through and tell us sometime how many people out there in the hallway. On them days where I have 1,000, I have like 2,300 in the hallway. On days like the day where it's 262 in this piece, I guarantee you I got 600 in the hallway. Don't let the smooth taste fool you now. And it ain't, but here's my thing. I want to make sure the people in the hallway can't have access to what you have. And that's where those subscriptions are going to come into play. And I'm cooking up. Thank you, lady. I'm cooking up ways, because I've always been that type. My clients would tell you on the real estate side, just because I made some money off you don't mean you got to go away. No, I got to give you back. Come on now, Billy, for the subscription. Yeah, so the people in the hallway is not going to get the same thing y'all getting. And that's not fair to y'all. Why would you? And I don't understand why no one has subscribed to some of these other content creators. You're going to get the same thing, whether you're in the hallway or not. Thank you for the subscription, y'all. So I'm coming up with good stuff for the subscribers so that, the people in the hallway will want to come on in. And you ain't got to hate from outside the club. Come on in. So thank y'all. But don't let the smooth taste fool you. They are changing. They are realizing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over here, oh, she ain't got the numbers. But the people who do got the numbers is looking at me like, They done came through here. Some done tried to warn me on who's who and what's what. Some done, you know what I'm saying? They're changing their platform because they understand. Those numbers haven't gotten them anything. Love you more token. Thank you. I don't like subscription, but I love Keyona. Why you got to get into subscription so we can know you're a part of the team. But listen, some of these content creators, y'all have filled their room up to the tens and the thousands every day, but they can't move when something catastrophic happened without your help. Right? They can't, you got to buy them, the housewarming gift. You got to do everything when they're going from apartment to apartment. They still need a housewarming gift. I haven't figured that one out yet, but y'all help me. Why does people keep saying something happened with me and Dime? Is there some information out there I need to review?
Somebody, I don't know if that's the same person, but somebody that came in Dom's live yesterday saying the same thing, and Dom said that you and her didn't have no problem.
Somebody named Trend something keeps saying it too, and I'm like, hell, Dom's a moderator. What the fuck?
No, nothing happened. That
Don
was a
cleared that
really
up
bad
yesterday in
phone.
real time. Like that, they just trying to paint a narrative. Like y'all got into it. Dime said, "I was just over there. If we got into it, I don't know about it because she just bought subscriptions over here yesterday. Dime did.
Exactly. Y'all got to do something better. Listen, I'm
They
telling
trying to
y'all,
start
I'm
a
not going to
mess.
go out here and make enemies. That ain't me. What, baby? What you say, Roy, boo?
I said they trying to start a mess.
Oh yeah. It ain't gonna work because again, I'm not trying to go out here and grab not one enemy. I didn't want an enemy in Rhinestone. She wanted an enemy in me. Her dude who keep getting her in shit, and her people who, because they realize she's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So they literally get her in shit. They literally convinced her to get rid of a person who was bringing actual cash and actual villain. You don't get rid of neither one of those. That was the dumbest shit ever. And I would be cussing myself and them out for helping me get rid of my villain and my cash. That's the dumbest shit ever. But I welcomed her villainism if she want to, but it hasn't come. But I don't need her cash. We don't need that part. Okay, we're good over here. If Drop decides to throw a gift in the chat, that's great, wonderful, but it is not required. She is a fan favorite. So listen, yeah, we gotta shut shit like that down. I'm not trying to grab no enemies. Now, if I'm gonna call your shit out. You know what I mean? If I see some dumb shit you do, I'm gonna call your shit out or something I don't agree with. I didn't agree with the lady with the, banged up face or whatever she had last week. I didn't agree with her being back in the panel the next day. The lady clearly just got beat up by her boyfriend. She needs to be somewhere not, on an app. And getting to that, we're gonna get into the part where Breaker says some atrocious things about my child, which she always does. She says my husband's the reason I had the black eye last week. That's funny because he would have matching ones. And what she said, just like so many horrible, horrible things. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now. For months, I knew things about Heartbreaker that I never said. So that story that she brought to y'all about the uncle, that story is actually not true. That person, first of all, she was not 10. She was a teenager. And that person is not necessarily an uncle by blood, but an uncle. And she got mad with the person when they wouldn't give her any money, and she did what she always do, and that is say they essayed her. So y'all will hear this. It's coming up.
You want to be tap dancing, you can't go to the gala, and blah, 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 just for you to turn right around is crazy motherfucking work. But I digress.
Did you watch it?
So
which was somebody who also shouts out homophobic slurs pretty much on a daily. She doesn't care for the community either. And then I turned around and I see her modding in Manny's space. Somebody brought it to Manny's attention. Manny, this does not look good. Her modding in your space. And Manny said, well, her and Peach made up, so it doesn't matter anymore. As long as they good, we're good. So you guys, I don't know. The community isn't as strong as I thought it was, and I'm pretty much over it.
Let's not forget that when it first went down, now who was on Peach's panel to tell Peach that you don't even need to be over there because you bring more to the show than she brings to you? Who was that? I'll tell you, it was Keyona.
Did I lie? Did I lie?
No.
Did I lie?
Yeah, like
watching Diamond is like watching paint dry. What Poetic said about Nosy? Help me out, cause I be out of the loop. And which Poetic? Because again, I was always thinking it was Poetic REM, but they say it's a different Poetic. That's the mod over there.
Now that part I don't know.
Diamond got a assistant, Poetic Perspective.
Oh, I don't know that person. I haven't seen them on the app. So it's not Poetic RN. It's not Poetic RN. Cause she corrected herself. She called out Poetic. She was like, I'm sorry, Poetic Perspective. So I don't know who that is, but yeah. But yeah, I said that. I said that Peach and Manny brings more to Diamond's. Well, Peach brings more to Diamond's platform than Diamond brings. And I was talking directly to Peach, so that's why I said Peach that day. But I've said vocally many times, Peach and Manny brings more to Diamond's platform than they would ever bring to hers. They help, again, make the platform, the Manny's, the Peach, the Drops, the Poozies, those were the people that needed the contract. I've said that. Have y'all not heard me say that before? I said, what they gonna do? Who the fuck gonna pick it up? They gotta get the contracts to Peach and them.
Hey, Keyona, they saying it was Poetic RN.
No, she said it wasn't Poetic. She said that herself it's not Poetic RN. Somebody named Poetic.
Oh.
So I don't give a damn. I said that prior to last Saturday. I said that. It's on the blogs. I said that. You got to give the fucking panelists the contract. Because giving her one going to do what?
Exactly. You
All you
actually
gonna
said
get is-
what I was thinking. They the ones make the show. The people in the
Exactly.
panel make the show.
So, honey boom, Trina, try something else like going to the wash house. See how Kelsey, hey darling, hey Kiki. It just amazes me every day when I see Kelsey pop up in the box and she turns her camera on. She has on a different outfit, has on a new clean wig. She goes to the wash house. She does all these things. Thank you, Bro Cole, for subscribing. She has even with her special needs, she does things that Trina refused to do. And Heartbreak was saying, my daughter, I have to wash my daughter's ass and all this, baby. Let me tell you something. My daughter gets up every night and tell you, about to go take a bath. She gonna let you know. And here's the thing. She doesn't have a concept of time. I haven't figured it out. But 10 o'clock on the head, she knows to take a bath every night. Thank you, Denise Shell, for the subscription. So it amazes me that people with special needs know to do something Trina refuses to do. It's amazing to me. And no, my child is not. I haven't wiped her butt since she was probably a 1.5, 2, maybe around 2-ish. I stopped wiping her butt. Maybe even 3. Hell, I probably did my son, because my son was the hardest to potty train. With the shade, with the good shade. My son was harder to potty train than my daughter who has special needs. So I don't know what the fuck Heartbreaker talking about. And yes, she had a stroke, so one hand doesn't work very well. But this motherfucker, yeah, let her hit you with it. She'll knock your ass in the next week. This one is strong. She does everything, and we make her use this one. You know what I'm saying? She has this as like my little helper. But this motherfucking hand's the MVP. This one here will knock your ass out. And so yes, my daughter who you're talking about, she dressed way better than you. She wears name brands. She don't wear mesh from the hair store trying to sell that fat ass, nasty ass, stink ass coochie Heartbreaker. She actually wears brand names. It has listen, her shoe collection probably could pay your rent for the whole year. It'll damn sure pay your light bill so that you can keep your lights on. And buy you a new phone so you can stop putting your phone in the freezer. A little $2 Happy Meal hoe. So yeah, let's be clear. That child that you keep saying that she doesn't have a quality of life, she actually has a quality of life. Matter of fact, I find myself when I see other people with special needs, I find myself sending and projecting prayers to them for them to have a quality of life, because that's the one thing I was praying for my child. I wanted her to have a quality of life, and she actually does. Right? She let you know when she's time to get her hair done, because she don't like being unkempt like you, big sock-up head bitch. She don't like being unkempt at all. She likes to be fly and sporty. Okay, she got that from Tony Beasley and me, quite frankly, but definitely like Tony. She like to be sporty yodi. Okay, she might not know that 20 plus 20 is 40, but she know when she flies fuck. Okay, she know when she looking good. Okay, so kiss my ass, little $2 hoe. There we go.
And they making up on Keyona's panel. You said yourself you got hundreds of DMs and you're crying.
Yeah, big nasty with my gift because you told me you had recharged for my gift.
And you're crying.
And she has way better hygiene than Trina and Heartbreak, because word on the curb. Okay.
Because the community came to you and told you that messed them up. And you said, oh my God, I cannot do my people like that. And I respected you. Until I seen what I seen. And I said, wow, now this is definitely a plot for Todd, a scheme to come with the bullshit. Because there ain't no way that you felt that strong about it just to turn around on Keyona page and make up with her. Are you nuts?
It doesn't make sense to me at all. There was a lot of people that was hurt behind that was hurt, that he was hurt, and so forth. And I mean, I told you guys last week when they said, HB, how do you feel about it? I told you guys last week, I don't feel any way about it, because TikTokers will make up in a week. Okay, it didn't take a week.
Exactly, Laura.
Said the same thing. We're not about to be fake.
Can I say something right quick, Keyona?
Hold on 1 second. You'd rather go out there and get a damn respect from a garbage can. What happened? Who said they want to say something?
Oh, me. I was going to say that they didn't come up here with the intentions of making up. They're trying to make it seem like they came up here with the intentions of making up. Now, I don't have a problem with HB, so I don't want to triangulate myself and get into anybody else's beef, but I want to be honest and unbiased that they didn't come up here with that intention. You were just able to get them to do it. See, that's not what they're saying. The power was in your ability to keep the space controlled, because that's what you did. You didn't let anybody get out of hand. You kept it calm. Everybody kept it cute. So you had the ability to do it. Unlike if they would have been on a morning show, it would have been a shit show. So you just offered them the wit the wisdom and the space to do what naturally can be done when people disagree.
Exactly.
That's all it was.
But
It probably was never their intentions to overcome that. That wasn't
when you
their
don't know how to
intentions.
do nothing but beg and sell your ass, a lot of things misses you.
Care, because guess what? Poozie has said that to Peach before.
Thank you, Keyona.
I want to quote something. I don't have to change my delivery for Todd. Who is Todd?
Todd is Candy's husband. Okay.
Who is Candy? There is. Let me shut the hell up.
Right, please.
No,
I would advise everybody who doesn't know what's going on, you better not catch any strays.
Somebody keeps saying
this is straight territory.
And if you guys can, because I don't like to seem like I'm talking about anybody behind their backs, I don't have a problem with Peach. If you guys can get him in here, I would like to ask him directly these questions. But I would like y'all's opinion. I also have 3 other messy topics that I have questions for.
Hold on. The profile that say never took a dime from Kelly. That's why we don't take Trina's sob story seriously. Kelly, if you in here, can you please cash out me real quick, girl, and tell everybody that you about to do it now quickly. Anyways,
see how she begging from that white woman. Did y'all catch that?
Yeah.
Somebody made a fake profile that says, I didn't take a penny from Kelly. And she read out the name of that and then said, if Kelly's in here, can you cash out me? And she wasn't playing. Oh, she want that cash out from that white woman.
Fixing to say no. And here's the other part. And I'm going to say it because Laugh is in the wrong. That argument and that fallout with Poozie and Peach calling himself being disappointed in my response, even though I never coddled her, I never agreed with her. I even, in fact, when things started getting played back and the clips started being played,
that's a goddamn lie. That is a lie. I was in that live. Poozie was saying all those things, and Trina, because she still wants Diamond's affection and approval, was saying, now Poozie, now you don't believe that girl. Come on now, come on. You ain't have no vitriol, none whatsoever. You was actually dismissive of it and playing it down. Stop and giggling. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil with your dirty ass. I know it's hard to decipher between when you're being serious and when you're not because you have a lot of filth inside of you. But you know what? Your filthy ass was damn laughing in that man's face while he was getting talked to like that. Let's check that, you dirty bitch.
The only thing I did that was insensitive was make the joke that I made.
Thank you, Mad Max, for sharing the live. I'm sure that you shared it to Peach because you're the one who sent them the leopard during our battle. Ho.
Okay, thank you, Bray. The only thing I did that was wrong, and I can say, I don't feel like it was wrong. I feel like it was bad timing, was the joke I made. But I did, they shared this in the wrong motherfucker Peach. I did step in. So from that, Peach, icon Peach, took that and saying, oh, Trina's supposed to stand up for me, and da-da-da-da-da, and me saying I'm not standing up for somebody that talks about me. He took that, this bull crap situation, and tried to get me and my sister, girl, Laugh to argue. And that's where I draw a line.
So no, let me draw a line. Hold on. No, hold on.
You ain't never lied, Trollaholics. Listen, God, please let me be alive in my right mind and everything else, because I can't wait till the week after the gala, the 14 days after the gala. Clock it.
Now, let's talk about that. That's all I needed was just a leeway. Thank you. Now, Trina, hold on. Laugh, are you caught up? You following what's going on?
I think so. I didn't know none of this happened. I didn't know that nobody made up. I didn't know.
Why is he now treating me?
I didn't know this, but I'm caught up now.
Okay, so you guys, so y'all did get into it, right? You and Laugh kind of got into it a little bit, but
a little slight, tiny bit for like 20 minutes. Excuse me, we got into it for a little tiny bit for like 20 minutes, and then we wasn't into it. So what's your point, Brad?
Oh my God, I can't even get a point out.
I'll
leave the Trina and Laugh part.
You're gonna leave me and Laugh alone because for one, because that really did piss me off that Peach did that because I really love the fuck out of Laugh. It's a couple of y'all that I really love the fuck out of, like dead ass love. And I really
hit you a motherfucking lie. You don't love nothing but the dollar, hoe.
Love the fuck out of Laugh. And I was pissed. I had to call my girl. Like, I had to really call my girl when they told me that she was crying, and her anxiety was high. I had to call my girl, and we was good that night. So, yeah, it ain't no story there. It's piss, no tea.
So last night on my live, the kingdom is an open space for everybody. Laugh and Peach did have a conversation. And to my knowledge, they kind of like made up and got better. I did fall asleep during the very first part.
When was that?
Oh my God.
I did. So actually,
I'm only worried about my friendship with Laugh.
So there's no friendship between you and Peach?
Are you nuts?
Y'all aren't friends right now.
Thank you, Corn.
When the fuck was me and Peach ever friends?
Oh,
I'm tripping. Now that I think about it, I'm sorry. I'm in the clouds. Because he made that live and you asked about y'all ain't, sorry. It's too many. Y'all be having too many parts. Y'all be confusing me. I try to keep as consistent as I can.
No, let's get this clear. I'm talking about Crystal.
Okay, I'm with you.
Me and Peach were never friends. I don't like to make people I care about feel awkward. So I never meshed with that energy. I'm not a needy friend. I don't like needy friends. So when I saw how he treated other people, I chose not to even go there respectfully. I don't like that type of vibe. But I did try to make it to where my friend didn't have to be like, okay, I'm going to be in Peach Live today. I'm going to be in Trina Live today. I didn't want it to be like that. So I did attempt to be cordial. We can't be cordial. And now you on some bullshit for like the second time. If we ain't cool, you don't get more than one chance with me. And I still gave a bitch more than one chance off the strength of somebody else. So you're literally done. Like
Trina the motherfucking needy friend.
I don't play that shit.
Okay, so can I ask some clarifying questions? Okay. So I just want to map this out. So Peach and Diamond are friends, right? They were friends.
No, Diamond does not have friends on this app. Do not blame Diamond. In the club, we be vibing.
Peach, the other Peach, Icon Peach, yeah.
And then she just get mad the other day because Diamond got up in the panel and cussed her out about her saying gay.
I actually think she called it spot on.
You think what now?
I actually think she called it spot on. She was being condescending and shooting a shot on purpose. I think it was funny. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she was saying she don't have friends on this app. She don't fuck with none of y'all. Don't blame Diamond.
She been saying that now. Heartbreaker been saying, I don't see how
It was
y'all
funny.
be friends with her. She been saying that.
It was sarcasm. Yes, definitely.
Do I just say Icon there?
No, my bad, Taz. I'm talking to the comments. But no, Peach and Diamond were never friends.
Were they close?
No.
So I feel like they were cool.
Now hold on. I think what blurred the lines was I think Thibodeau and Peach are close, and Thibodeau is close with
Thank
Diamond.
you for the subscription, Big
So I think
Nasty.
maybe that blurred the lines, but them two separately, no.
I think Swan was on her panel and they was like, "This is my good sis," and all this, and they were
Peach
cool.
would say that.
Yeah.
But did you ever hear Diamond say that?
Diamond never claims them back. It was, let me
slow it. So do you hear it? So do you hear them calling what it is?
Y'all gotta understand. People have come
I say, so do you hear them saying exactly what it is? Diamond don't have no friends on this app. And Heartbreaker said she doesn't claim any of them. She didn't claim me. She don't claim them. But everybody think they important and want to outdo the other person when she looking at us like we stupid. I don't claim none of you motherfuckers. Basically, none of y'all my friends.
Exactly.
She have two friends, Hoover and Tib, and that's the only two friends.
I don't even
The
think
rest
Tib
of us
is
are
her
suckers.
friend. If you notice how she treats Tib, Tib ain't her friend. And besides, remember, Tib had did her wrong that time. Thank you for joining, team. Thank you, Amused. Welcome back. Yeah, you remember Tib did her wrong. She don't really like Tib like that. She be going off on Tib right in front of everybody. I wouldn't dare take that bitch talking to me like that motherfucker that used to have gold teeth in their mouth and be a security guard.
Not a friend.
And read at a second grade level. Is she and me?
I'm not going to disrespect my friends in front of everybody. Not at all. Not at all.
Now I do think they hunt you, but I don't think they friends. They pussy popping.
Keyona.
I said what I said.
I
did tell Tip that the other day. I said, if you could stop munching on a coochie for a minute, you would see you being disrespectful. You light skinned asshole. That's it.
This the thing. This has been saying for a while.
Oh, and that was colorist. A light skinned woman called another light skinned woman light skinned. I'm colorist.
It wasn't always a business.
That's not colorist.
They're gonna say it. Let's say it.
it wasn't always a business setup, right? It was at first Diamond going to work just shooting the shit, and it was a lot more intimate. Siobhan was there, Laugh was there, a few of us was there. So she did used to connect with people.
Of course you were there, Trina. Somebody else was there working, your bitch ass wasn't, but okay.
And we was all close. And it would go left way too much. And once her platform started growing, it became harder to be everybody's friend because, of course, everybody wants the big dog on their team. So when she don't stand up for somebody, she ain't being a good friend. It was just always something. So she been said a while ago, no friends, right? We've had people come up and literally say they designated.
I know you fucking lying, woman child. I know you fucking lying. I'll write Congress before I let them give Trina a SSI check. I know you fucking lying. That bitch don't need no motherfucking SSI check. Need a hot bath and to get out and to be banned from the app. That's all she need. A hot bath and be banned from the app. That's it. That'll do it.
Day to pray for Diamond, and then a week later be running around talking shit about her. Tweet. Okay. So she just was like, you know what? I don't have friends on the app no more. It is what it is. We've been saying this for years, so it ain't no shade. It's just that's how she run the platform.
Okay, so Tess, hold on.
If she get a hot job, if she get a hot bath and be banned from the app, the job application will come within seconds.
Trina on fire tonight, but I'm gonna go back on mute.
Hold on. So yes, that's in fact true. And not only that, I'm to the point now, I can't blame her, and I see why. This is a prime example. If you come up on my platform daily, you're promoting my gala, you're defending me, you're claiming you're mafia and so forth. And then, when this incident takes place, I'm getting critiqued because she got a lot of criticism based on how she handled that situation. There was a lot of outrage. It got to the point where she wanted to walk.
I don't respect her nor scared of her, but I don't tell other people that they have to disrespect her or even not be scared of her. To each his own in this room, to each his own. Only thing I ask in my space, if you don't like Diamond being talked about, disrespected, this is not the space for you.
Away from the app, all for 72 hours later, you to make up on her biggest haters page on a panel with ease. You had countless opportunities, countless panels to join to do so, and you did it in that way. You cannot tell me that that's not intentional, okay? I don't have a problem with him, but I'm not an idiot either. And so if we're clocking shit today, then that's just what it is. That was deliberately done.
I love you, too.
And it did not make sense to me. I'm sorry. There would be nothing we would have to talk about anymore after that. I'm sorry. That could have been done so many other ways.
That's the thing that confuses me, because why would you make up with literally everybody else but the person that had really nothing else to do with it? Sorry, Fab. Can I speak on the
Can he get in here?
Fake quit though? Because here's the thing, right? I don't feel like Diamond fake quit at all. I think when she said that shit,
somebody please let Trina know they gonna let her stinking ass at that gala. God damn, if you hear Trina, if Diamond went to a daycare center and slapped 10 kids, here come Trina. Now, really, if you think about it, like 10 kids, that's a lot of kids. So some of them actually do need slapping. Like, I mean, come on. Like, you have to slap the kids. Like, what's wrong? Diamond had to slap those children. This bitch I ain't never seen somebody want to be goddamn go to a party so bad in my motherfucking life, bitch.
I'm serious. I'm a Cancer. She a Cancer. So
I feel like Zodiac is the reason. Well, hot damn.
I'm right, not right here, but I feel like I know it. Cancers, we will rage quit like a motherfucker. We will. And the thing about it is,
cancers get a job. Is it a cancer?
Cancer got a job. Hold up now.
I was asking because you mentioned a lot of things about cancers. Do cancers work, motherfucker? Do cancers?
I'm working right now, Kiki. I'm working right now.
I mean, bitch, she named all this shit that cancers do. Motherfucker, cancers also work. How about you try that part of the Zodiac? All right.
The other thing about cancers is we're extremely petty. If you let a Cancer know vehemently, like you seriously don't want them to do something, they'll do it just to spite you.
I don't want you to get a job. I don't want you to get a bath. I don't want you to get a job. I don't want you to take care of your kid. Trina, I don't want you to crowdfund on this app. I don't want you, Trina, to get a job. I don't want you to get a job, Trina. God damn it. Trina, you better not get no motherfucking job, ho. Let me find out you got a job, bitch. Let me find out your ass out here working.
Man, I'm dying.
Let me find out you working.
Oh my God. Oh.
Let me find out your monkey ass is working. Oh God, I can't say monkey ass. Let me find out your regular ass is working, Trina. Let me find out your regular ass is working. I bet let the streets come back and tell me Trina
I
got
gotta
a
make a
job. She better not get no motherfucking
Keyona,
job.
I'm proud of you.
Huh?
I'm proud of you.
What I do?
You said I can't say monkey ass.
Not because monkey ass is actually like a noun for me. It's like motherfucker. But I do understand. Y'all teaching me that, I grew up hearing everything called a monkey ass. Like literally my cat is always called a monkey ass. I swear. I'm like, now get your monkey ass off my bed all the time. I swear. But y'all are teaching me that when in spaces I gotta be different. But back to Trina.
Yeah.
Bitch, you better not get a bath. You better not get a job. You better not wash that bonnet. You better not take care of your daughter. You better not feed your daughter with your own money. You better not treat that daughter like the child that she is, and let her treat you like the goddamn mother that you are. You better not, bitch.
You haven't been
Like
hearing the
Diamond was
daughter.
going to leave.
What you said, drop?
You haven't been hearing the daughter in the background. Who has the daughter? Have you noticed you haven't been hearing? Usually you hear her talk to her daughter or her daughter talk to her. You think the mother got her back? You think she did all that, told her mama door off just to put on a show, abuse her mother emotionally, and traumatize her mother just to bring her daughter back where she should be anyway? Okay.
Yep.
I think the family's taking care of her daughter, like the uncle and the mom and
She's
stuff.
with the uncle. She's with the uncle herself.
Okay. Yeah, I think the family's taking care of the daughter, but I honestly think this is more of a stable environment for her daughter than when she was in Texas.
Oh, I agree. It's stable as long as she's not with Trina.
Right.
Yeah, it's stable.
I agree.
I agree. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. That's what I was rooting for.
But Trina, I
Because her
better not
mother.
find out your monkey, I better not find out your raggedy ass is working. If I find out you working, I'm gonna have to see you. I'm gonna see you at that gala. And I ain't even invited. And I ain't even got a ticket. And I ain't even coming. But somehow I'm gonna see you if I find out your ass is out here working, Trina. If I find out you're a productive citizen of society, I'm gonna see you, Trina.
Coupled with all of the love and support,
Fight the fuck out of me, Trina, and do it. What happened, drop?
The whispering is making me mad. Because I can't hear you when you whisper. That's so key and I ain't used to.
My bad. Okay, I'm gonna get a mic.
No, like, please don't go. On top of all the bitches feeling like, oh, now it's their time to shine. She was like, you know what? Once she got a chance to calm down, regroup, come get herself together, she was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm the big dog. This is what comes with this shit. And it is a lot of people that fuck with me. It's way more people that fuck with her than don't, respectfully. It really is. So I feel like she was serious when she said it, and she was serious when she came back, and that's okay. It's nothing at all wrong with that. Even if it was on some shit, let me get motherfuckers on their seat real quick. Let me show people how much they really do want my show here. That's fine too. Cause
hold up. That's not what was shown on Monday, and that's why the motherfucker came right back. Because on Monday, folks were saying, well, okay, Diamond, take care. This is what you need. Motherfuckers were not telling her, no, Diamond, no. She read out a cash app, so she said, that says, can I pay you to stay? Bitch, please.
it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't be realizing just how much we all get from that show, not just entertainment. You meet people on that show. People go through whole work shifts with that show. That show does a lot for people, including help people get their name out, like Peach. So I don't feel like it was no fake quit. I feel like she was fed the fuck up. People who always rallying behind her, getting on panels, screaming and hollering to the top of their lungs, I ain't gonna play about you, Diamond. Because here's the thing, Peach was one of Diamond's biggest cheerleaders with shit like this, with the don't blame Diamond. Whenever something would happen and somebody would blame Diamond, Peach would be one of the first people screaming and hollering. When that shit happened with Slim, Peach came up on the panel screaming and hollering, this ninja, and da-da-da-da. So how, when it's you and something happens to you, not by nobody that you never got into it, not something that should have caught you off guard because it has happened before and y'all have made up before, just as you did this time. I'm trying to figure out how did that lead to you having a whole panel with Keyona and everybody else under the sun that don't like Diamond. You trying to make it seem like you standing in solidarity with LGBTQ as if people really messaging you, because I don't believe that.
So wait, everybody wait. Because as much as you are right, I do, and y'all know I always see the blah, 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 like that. Peach potentially was being used, in my opinion. Like that whole thing. When I seen all the people over there who don't like Diamond, including Drop Queen and all of that, and everybody on the panel, and I seen Poozy and Peach on the panel together, I was like, "You're being set up, and it looks like a fucking fool." Even Manny was on the panel that day. Manny was on the panel. All them was on the panel over there.
How is he
It was on Keyona live.
But how is he being used when he's the host and he knows the problems that these people have? How are you being used?
Like for optics, literally for optics, for the optics, how it looks. What the fuck it look like? Y'all on Keyona live? It's Manny, Poozy, Drop Queen.
He knows that.
Peach,
so which card was he using
Atlas.
first?
What the fuck?
He knows that. Peach knows everything these people
Hey,
have.
Thomas.
How was
And
it
where's
set up,
Alex
though?
at? Alex, you could come back up here. You
I
still in
just
here?
texted him after to come. But Peach knows everything that has gone on between these people. And he still allowed them to not only come up, but come up and talk crazy. Where's the setup?
But even that, like, I don't expect Diamond to quote unquote stop anybody or take up for me. You feel me? That's not what I expect from Diamond. Like, that's not how the fuck it goes down. Like, everybody knows what goes down on Diamond platform. Like, and every Peach and Diamond have been into it before, and he done came back. So I mean, is
being used?
Somebody said TikTok changes a lot of things in 2025. Crowdfunding in the eyes of TikTok is gambling, and that's why Trina gonna be getting a job. Hey, J Trim. It looks like we don't want to hoop and holler and cut each other off. Look like it natural lock.
How is he being used?
I'm not gonna go into it,
bro.
So I think that he's trying to. I don't give a damn. I think that he's trying to say that.
I knew you were gonna do this.
I think that he was trying to. It's a so, and I think he was trying to say that they were being used by Keyona. Much like I've done a lot of people on TikTok, right? When I had an issue with the person, they said, "Hey, if you platform HB, I'm blocking anybody." So I'll go do my rounds, even on platforms I don't be on. I'll just get on their screenshot and send them the screenshot to their Instagram and say, "Hey, girl, that HB over there on so and so thing." Although it's me sending it, but you don't know. And I would do stuff like that. Okay, so he's trying to insinuate that she's using them in that way.
Oh, I'm not insinuating anything.
He's saying that, she's using them in that way. My thing is, Peach is no spring. He's no spring chicken. So he's no idiot. He's quite clever. That's it. Probably could have got Poozy like that, but not him. Absolutely not.
She ain't dumb. She just foolish. It's a big
When I was up here the other day and I said I was upset that Diamond was yelling at me in last live and she was wrong, he said, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. This is just 48 hours ago. We're not going to do that. Let me go ahead and get out. I said, nobody's speaking negatively about her. I just said, I didn't like that she yelled at me. He said, yeah, but we're not going to do that. But you're going to sit on a panel of somebody who literally dedicates her morning show, Breakfast with Keith, to literally bashing this woman and every goddamn thing else. You did that though. So I don't know. I have questions and I would love for him to get in here so that I can ask him.
Okay, so you want to ask Peach some questions then. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, because you guys can't answer them. I want to know why and why in that manner and why on that platform and why so soon and were you really that upset when Poozy did that? Because if I was as upset as he seemed to be that day, there's no way we would have made up 72 hours later. It wouldn't have happened. Poozy wouldn't have been able to
here. Peach, come up if you're here.
Please.
I have a question for everybody.
I have a question too. Go ahead, Trina.
So we know that Q was exiled for what he did, right? Basically, public M-word. What is the difference in talking about a straight man and their penis and doing what Q did?
Thank you, J Trina.
Aren't both like sexual harassment?
Hand in hand, absolutely.
What happened? Hold on, that you lost me. Hold on.
Like that, Shabbat.
You lost me. You said Q what?
Okay. You don't know what Q did on Chef Live?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, what he did.
So I'm asking, what is the difference between doing what Q did and when you see straight men in a panel talking about their genitals?
And you see straight men in the panel talking about their genitals?
So, for instance, Brad, let me break it down for you.
You still confuse me. That sounds like two different things.
Let me break it down like a pound. Here we go. So, let's say this. I'm a GAY male, okay? Trina's a straight male. I know for certain Trina's a straight male. Let's say she's married to a woman, and I know she's a straight male, but I'm an obvious GAY male, and I'm going to be talking about Trina's pickle. Okay?
unprovoked, just talking about Trina.
She's basically, Trina is basically trying to say that Peach actually harassed people on that panel when he said things about their genitalia, like boo digum or whatever. Trina, bitch, you didn't say that the day it was happening, and why you won't say it now? Fuck you.
Pickle in a sexual manner, but
Okay,
again,
so yeah, if you're trying to
find
say that through TikTok comments is the same thing as somebody exposing themselves on TikTok,
it's not the same. What Q did is much more intense, but she says it doesn't
right?
it fall. She said doesn't it
the
fall in the
comparison,
lines of sexual harassment?
Okay, let me reword it. Do they?
No, I understand.
Obviously, they're both very different. But would they both
Right.
fall under the guise of sexual harassment?
Yes,
absolutely.
Just one is just a much more serious than the other.
Correct.
Peach, you need to get up here to defend yourself because I can't do it for you. They got some stuff they want to say.
So,
Yeah.
hey, panel. So, great. If you and I have a fallout, right? Do you expect me to go be in somebody that that dislikes you, panel, and I'm having a conversation with them? Where's my loyalty?
So at that point, at the end of the y'all know I'm very blunt. So I'm gonna say
Baby, these motherfuckers may not have a roof over their head. They may not have food. They may not be eating lobster, but these bitches always fresh into audacity. How dare y'all over here question this man whether or not he should be loyal to her after she let someone sit there and say for 40 minutes. Matter of fact, she kept saying, get Poozy, where's she at? Bring Poozy back. And then let her go on a rant for 40 minutes. And then said, do not trigger her. But he's supposed to be loyal to her. Oh, okay. You motherfuckers got a lot of audacity.
at the point that
And I said like that
a motherfucker do fall out,
audacity.
I did look at it like it was weird, but at the same time, like there's no loyalty owed. I mean, if we fall out and we don't fuck with each other, okay, I'm not gonna expect you not to go fuck with my enemies or whatever. I'm just gonna look at you like you fell out with me. And she talking about how Peach and Diamond fell out, then Peach went over to Keyona panel.
But did Peach and Diamond fall out, or did Peach fall out before Diamond had even had a chance to say anything and start doing weird shit?
Ooh, I'm trying here. Let me just stay out of it, y'all.
Okay.
Y'all can talk amongst each other because y'all trying to.
Alrighty.
And why do they want loyalty from people who she don't have loyalty to? She doesn't have loyalty to anybody, but they want everybody to be loyal to her.
But
that's the first thing out their mouth.
Isn't Heartbreaker saying and has said for months now, Diamond don't have no friends on this app, but yet you're trying to bring to the forefront that Peach should not have been in my platform.
That's because she doesn't like Peach, so her standpoint is very biased.
Mm-hmm. Now you're saying the woman don't have, I mean, do it make sense? You're saying the woman has no friends, but yet he shouldn't be in my platform because him and her were co-workers? What the fuck? Okay. See how
Trina
they do?
friends, right? Me, Trina, and Laugh as friends. Trina and Laugh fall out, right? Do I go to Trina or Laugh, or do I go to HB because she is just fucking, she's just innocent, right? So if Trina is holding a live about Laugh, and I know that Laugh and Trina got beef, why the fuck would I go to Trina Live and talk about anything?
Or you even have a chance to talk to your quote unquote friend that you call your friend.
Right. So
that you say you got so much love for.
I'm going to HB Live because guess what? I could be neutral and I could say, hey HB, I think this is what's going on, but here's what's going on. And this is how I feel, right? I don't want to be in the mix of Laugh and Trina, but this is how I feel, and this is how Trina made me feel, but I don't want to blame Laugh, right?
$2.
So HB, this is how I feel. I'm never gonna go if I have a fallout with Trina in HB Live, or no, in Laugh Live, I'm never gonna go to neither panel. Because that's not how friendship works. For honesty, like, let me tell you something. Trina, as my friend, can never talk bad about Laugh, and Laugh, as my friend, can never talk bad about Trina. But I could talk bad about both of these bitches to anybody, and if somebody think they gonna ever talk bad about any one of them, I'm chopping a fucking neck off at the fucking head. Let me make this body lifeless.
It's like appropriate, guys.
How graphic. Girl, go work that out in therapy, bitch.
I'm gonna make the body lifeless. Because I'm chopping them both at the head. Nobody can talk about if I'm mad at both of my friends and I go vent to another friend, I'm venting. And the moment that friend talk about, like, want to even have no, we can't talk, I'm venting to you. I'm venting.
Rounds in the chat, y'all. Let's go. 60K taps. Let's go, y'all. Real quick, my break, because we ain't had one yet this whole time.
200K taps, please, y'all.
60.
200K taps. Where Atlas at?
DK, y'all already know the drill in the kingdom. Every 10K likes, we do drop crowns in the chat. We coming up on 60. We are there. So let's go with the crowns in the chat. Share the live out to the people being addressed. And then 2 or 3 of your messiest friends. Gift the panel, gift the host, and please give Dream Kitty at the top. It's her birthday. So say happy birthday to Big HB.
Happy birthday, HB.
If y'all want some, walk up in the comments, wake it on up.
So are we waiting on him? Is he coming? If not, can I move on to the next messy topic? But those questions were for him. And hopefully we're in the same space here soon so that I can ask. Because I truly want answers and not even on anything shady. It's just, I'm a part of the community and there was a lot of support for that.
Since it's your birthday, can I turn you up one time?
I'm already turned up to the max, I promise.
Yeah, right.
Everybody mute up real quick. Drop some confetti for HB, y'all. Dance emojis.
Hey,
yeah.
Come up with the shit up in the studio. All I want for my birthday is a big
Happy birthday. Yeah.
The big-headed hoe. If all of you want for your birthday is a big-headed hoe, get heartbreak because that bitch got much head.
It's a what?
Thank you, Mama Bear.
Yo. Happy birthday, Heartbreaker.
Thank you,
Thank you so much for everything you do for Messy Talk, except for the bad things.
Thank you. AJ, thank you,
You're
Trina.
carrying it on your back.
Bitch, please.
Thank you, just my luck. So, ready. Since he's not here, I really wanted to know that. Thank you so much, Inspector and Diviners, and Keyona and Dr. CDG. So the next mess is, you guys, this is messy, okay? I have a list of mess, and I'm sure this is everything that you guys have been thinking, but it's my birthday, so I'm going to do it. Thank you, yes. So here's the deal, right? Thank you, BT. Now tell me this. Keyona made a video, right? The video was of Nosy's live, right? After the situation went on with Diamond and how she handled the LGBT thing and all this, for those who don't know, Nosy is named after her aunt or somebody like that, which is trans, right? So she's very sensitive about, the community, which is commendable. And I appreciate how she stands for it. Now,
exactly.
Keyona noticed in her live that Nosy was recapping the situation that happened with, she was recapping the situation that happened with Donna's live, right? So Keyona took a part of that live, right? And she made a video and she was reacting to it. And the video's on her page. And I also have the video. And she said in the video, you haven't? I could tell you.
No, you're like, I can't stand you. What was the video?
Good. So
let me see it.
Was it bad? Y'all acting like it was bad.
So in the video, Nosy was talking about how, damn, I do not want to fuck up her words because I'm going to say it in the simplest, hoodest way. Okay, you guys.
The simplest, hoodest bitch.
I'm going to have to do it in the hood way because, to simplify it for my people.
Imagine us wanting it to be done.
She did not say it verbatim like this. Along the lines of people, she said something along the lines of this. Hosts cannot be hollering out, don't blame me, don't blame me.
Kiki, how can a low budget bitch from a little bitty ass town called Pensacola, Florida make me famous? Someone who is the only woman, black, white, or any other, the only gender that has owned and still owns a mortgage company, real estate company, insurance company simultaneously in the state of Georgia. How can a low budget bitch like that make me famous? Baby, I'm well known. Well known. I can call a mortgage company right now and say, I would like for you to sign off on $20 million worth of transactions for me. I'd like for you to put that in my bank account. Give me a credit line of $20 million. And they will. This bitch can't get $20 credit line. So how the fuck she gonna make me famous? Oh, I'm her material? Of course. Definitely. No, we would never make up, Jason. And that's an insult. I'll never make up with someone who makes fun of my child's disabilities. Fuck that bitch. And if I woke up tomorrow and that motherfucker wasn't alive, I wouldn't say anything other than, welcome to Breakfast Tea with Key. We are missing one less bitch on earth.
When you are to blame. She said you are responsible for what takes place on your platform. Okay. She then compared her platform to whomever the content creator's platform she was talking about, and she compared it to like having like a Bentley from Beverly Hills or having a Bentley and living in the hood.
I think people who make up with HB, again, it's like this old app. You can't take these motherfuckers serious. You can't take these hoes serious. When she said she set up black men to go to jail for rape, that was supposed to be the end of her. But here we are. We can't take y'all serious.
Insurance rate is going to be higher, right? Because it's more risky. And she said your platform's a problem if at least 3 days out of the week, something massive is happening, something absolutely nuts is happening. And she compared it to hers, which she said, the insurance would be low on her platform. Yeah, risk control, because she doesn't allow certain things and she's in full control of her platform, right? And, pretty much hollering, don't blame me. It's just like a cop out, to say the least, right? As Keyona played this clip, she was saying, see what I mean? She talked about Black Rhinestone. You guys, Keyona referred to Black Diamond as Black Rhinestone. And she was making it seem as if...
Do the bitch own a diamond? Why the hell would I call somebody diamond that don't own a motherfucking diamond? I meant what the fuck I said. I will not refer... It only comes out of my mouth by accident. Bitch, you need to be a diamond if I'm going to have one. Just one, a quarter carat, 1/10 of a carat, 1/5 of a carat. Any of them motherfuckers. And then I'll call you diamond. But until then, bitch, you is a rhinestone. Zirconia.
Nosy was throwing shade at Diamond. Now, another thing that she spoke about was when she caught Nosy recapping her morning show the other day.
You ain't on my level. Bitch, I wear 6.78 carats on my motherfucking finger. No, you're not on my level, ho. DeGellen son. Bitch, please.
Okay, right? She said, y'all, I can't believe, I got the clip, she's clapping her hands. She's, I can't believe Nosy's recapping my live show, and all it was about was me shitting on Diamond, right? So Sobe unmuted his mic and said, nah, Nosy's about her business. So Keyona corrected him and said, no, she's not, because she said she was not going to recap the dime pieces when they were talking, have any of the dime pieces live when they were talking about Diamond, because Diamond's her friend. Okay. Much like when she deplatformed me for Petty Road, because that was her friend. She's, being loyal to her friends. So Keyona came up to the conclusion that there has to be some type of static between Nosy and Diamond.
When the fuck did I say that? When the fuck did I say that? That there's a static between Nosy and Diamond. Matter of fact, in the video, I say Diamond is in the room putting diamonds in the chat. I said Rhinestone's in the room putting diamonds in the chat.
You never said that.
People have asked me, and I've said, no, I don't know their relationships. I don't know if they're friends or not, or still friends, or gonna be friends, was friends. I don't know what the fuck going on with Nosy them. Nosy I know they business partners, or was trying to be, because they came out there and said something about a billboard together. Now, friendship, they travel together, so I would imagine. But I've never said they're not friends anymore. And here's the thing, if you're wrong, you can be my friend and still be wrong. Point blank. See how that little bitch do? She don't know nothing but divisive measure. That's all she got. Somebody said, now, Key, don't most women who drive expensive car own diamond ring? Friends, how many of them have them? Lord, the cheerleading on this app is crazy.
There is a pattern here, though. There's a pattern.
Back. Hey, Alice.
Hey, but there is a pattern because I'm starting to notice that everything that they want to put out there, they make it seem as if somebody else said it, right? So because they inquiring about why she would recap something that is talking about Diamond, they making it seem like you're saying like, why is she recapping something that's talking about Diamond? Because they want to say it, but they want to, they want to put it out there, but they want to make it seem like they're not the ones putting it out there. Like, and then they say, after they put it out there, they say, oh, my bad. That's what I heard.
Let's see, and Mitch Matt titties. Y'all know heartbreaking titties do like this on one on high left, high right, low left.
Listen, Key.
To make that decision to start recapping her morning shows. Nope.
This is what confuses me. And you can tell they be in people's rooms behind these fake profiles because in the comment section of someone else's live, there was a speculatory conversation around if they may have fallen out. That was not said by you. That was discussed in the comment section of someone else's live. Exactly. That's funny.
I wouldn't know if they, like I said, I wouldn't know anything about that. Nosy is, she's expected to give her professional opinion on streaming, on what goes on, on TikTok, Facebook, and things like that. So I just looked at it as her saying, I'm not going to shy away from this because it's my friend. I have family, and I have a lot of people that I work with in this industry want to know how the fuck I feel. And let me go ahead and make myself clear how I feel from a professional standpoint. That's all I looked at it as. I didn't look at her like, oh, I don't fuck with Rhinestone no more, so let me go out here and do me a commentary on what the fuck she let happen. I didn't look at it like that, actually. They love saying Keyona. They do. They love my name. Keep it in their mouth. They whole ass. Yeah, they just trying to do something. I never said Nosy and that lady fell out. Who knows?
Atlas made a good point, though, because even when it was said, oh, the video is out there of Nosy responding to that, y'all go watch the video. She wanted that video to be watched.
She did. She did.
She wanted that video.
But actually, the original video is gone. The one that I did is still there. Nosy's video, I look for it everywhere. It's not out there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So.
That all she does is speak negatively about Diamond. All right. So Keyona came to the conclusion that there has to be some type of, did Nosy say what, you guys? What are you asking?
That bitch
so she started to question whether or not there was an issue because, she had started, let me mute their mic. Because she had started recapping things that she does, recapping. Okay, well, you guys, Keyona said that on her clip. She said that Nosy was trying to refrain from recapping them at the time when they were speaking negatively about Diamond, right? And so she felt like she made that exception to recap Keyona's morning show because there have to be some type of issue between her and Diamond. Now, Keyona also a day later,
that's what the fuck they want to say. That's the conclusion they have come to. For Nosy to hey Kelsey, hold on Kelsey, we're doing a live recap. We'll let you up in a minute, okay, boo? That's something they want to say because.
All right, it just let me in, but thank you. Thank you.
Right, we're gonna mute your mic, okay?
Okay.
Hi, baby.
On her live the next morning, when they asked Diamond about her and Nosy's relationship, and I'm not sure what Diamond's reaction was because I was in Keyona's live watching, and they said Diamond did not answer, and she reacted some odd kind of way. Now I'm unsure, and that's my recap for that. So, what's your opinion on that, leader?
You calling me leader?
One, she just admitted that she's lying over here.
Exactly.
So since it's your birthday, I'll be messy with you though. I'll jump right on in.
And two, she told the truth.
Is that A Simone?
As far
Girl,
as
I'm gonna get you.
Diamond and Nosy cool thing,
You
like,
gave that whole song for her birthday last night.
And Nosy has very great influence. You feel me? So like, whichever way Nosy goes with her live, her audience is going. So when she recaps certain things,
yeah, she be in
depending on how she
too.
recaps it and Nosy's opinion on it, is going to be that. So like Nosy definitely like recapped the other day, and
ass. I'm gonna get you.
no shade, she had the comments talking shit about Diamond. Like I was watching it, and I was like, I mean, in my head, I was like, damn, are they cool face ass? Like, is y'all business partners face ass? So, and then they asked, like, are you and Diamond still business partners? And Nosy was like, no, we're not business partners. Like, when was I ever Diamond's business partner? And I was like, if my memory remembers Diamond.
1 second, leader. Somebody in the comments that's credible said someone sent the CA asking Diamond, is she friends with Nosy? And Diamond wouldn't answer. Because that's I wasn't over there, so I didn't want to speak on behalf of that amount. Sorry, Trini. Y'all go ahead.
Well, shit.
Now that did happen. That did happen.
Let's unpack it. Hell, I didn't know all this was going on.
Now, see, that's how you know they're more invested in that relationship than you are, because you didn't even know that was going on to paint the narrative that they painted, that they said you was painting about their situation, that you knew that they fell out. Therefore, you recapped her recapping and saying that that was shade that Nosy was doing to get back at Diamond because they fell out. You didn't even know none of that shit. So that is a projection that she's trying to put out there, and a narrative that she's trying to paint because she knows and has so much information already about both teams. How she say she was over here watching but didn't get to hear what they said because she was over here? That means we wasn't talking about the shit over here. How you telling the truth and the lie in the same fucking thing and still telling people to pull out the lie?
Well,
I'm sorry.
I be saying. Hot damn.
I don't believe they fell out, but that did happen. But I don't think that.
Thank you, baby, for sending subscriptions out. Thank you, Kelsey Brown. You got a subscription, boo. So we're gonna see you over here all the time, and you coming to the movie night tomorrow, Kelsey. Okay. Well, hot damn. Drop what you think. Let's unpack that. Fuck them.
I didn't know any of that either. I'm in agreement with everything Atlas said. I didn't know that either, and other people probably didn't know it. So they're putting it out there. They're putting it out into the atmosphere. So we didn't know. I didn't know at all.
Now I'm gonna ask a question. One of the blogs, and they usually tag me and stuff pertaining that stuff that I'm in or stuff that Rhinestone is in. They be trying to make me, comment or whatever, because I've read some good comments and everything. Yesterday, Rhinestone was making a complete ass out of herself as she began her show with them headphones on and doing all this, and she was singing King George's song, and she was saying one monkey don't stop no show. You think she was talking about nose?
Miss Keyona.
Well, I did say in one of my videos.
Excuse me, I'm trying to drop down, and I just want to say before you drop me down, I want to thank you in advance, because on the back end I received a message, and you know more about that message than I do, and I'm not going to enclose what it is right here, but if you want to, by all means, please carry on and so to speak. But if you don't, I still thank you in advance. So I just read the message.
Tomorrow we're trying to make sure that it goes directly to you, though.
Okay.
So you coming to the movie night with us tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see tomorrow. That way
if you can just share it to this page so I can actually be in. Or my AI, depending on which one is open. Yes.
We'll make sure you hear Kelsey, okay?
Because I do have another page now.
You got 2 pages?
I got this one, and I got Kelsey Brown AI. I'm trying to get enough followers on that one so I can actually go live on that one. And because this one got so much detail in between my old and my new all together, I'm trying to venture away from it. But as long as I can get on live on this one, I'm going to still go live on it.
Kelsey Brown AI. Follow that.
Yeah.
So
Kelsey said she done with the old. She walking in her new. Ooh,
right. That's where I want to drop you right.
Chills.
So we're gonna make sure we get you some follows and everything. And Kelsey, don't forget tomorrow we'll share the live to you so you can go live with us. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Which I'm gonna try to go and I'm gonna add you on my new page up here too.
Okay, baby.
Yes.
All right. See you later.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, baby.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Have a wonderful day, Kelsey. Thank y'all. There go my girl Kelsey. She came through to holler at us.
Now back to the bullshit, so Kelsey won't get caught up in none of these clips. This is like repeated notions of trickery is because like they're projecting their ideas but trying to make it seem like someone else came up with the idea that they're projecting. Thus far the anger and the frustration will be directed towards Keyona coming up with all of these conclusions that she never even came up with.
Exactly. I never even came up with none
I
of it.
agree.
I didn't even delve that deep into it. I wondered when Diamond was when the blogger sent me Diamond, doing all. I said, what the hell is she gonna say something about me? So I sat there through the whole 10-minute clip, and she literally talked and sung but the blogger had put out, on the front of it, 1 304 don't stop no show. So I was like, and then I thought, well, maybe somebody, maybe a dude that she, but now
It
hearing
might have
this,
wasn't for you because on one of my videos when I went to that gala last weekend, I put One Monkey Don't Stop No Show on my video, I believe. I think so. We
she might
just
have been
never know,
shooting
but
it
I
back.
did. Maybe so.
Okay, because I was
But
just like,
if I don't hear it, it slide out my back.
yeah,
So
because
it don't
I
matter.
knew it couldn't be. I was the 304 because I'm not a 304, and I knew I wasn't never a part of her show. So I was like, she ain't talking directly to
Yeah,
me
it
on
might
that
be
one. So
me.
I'm like, what's this about? But okay, yeah, you're right. That
I don't
would have
know.
been
I don't know.
coming
I'm gonna go
back
look
to
at my
you.
video, but I think I did put One Monkey Don't Stop No Show on my video. But it doesn't
That
matter.
could,
If I
yeah,
don't hear him saying
might have
it,
been
it don't
coming at
bother
you.
me at all.
I was like, who is she shooting that note? Now that we talking about that,
And I think all of it is a misdirection anyway, because they need to figure out what's going on with that gala, who's going to the gala, who's not going to a gala, who feel threatened by going to the gala, who don't feel threatened by going to the gala, and why so many people getting virtual tickets. That's what the fuck they need to figure out, as
as
opposed to
long
worried
as
about.
Hoover is there, that motherfucker is dangerous to be there. Because Hoover has put out so many threats and virtual so-called hits on people. He has no idea who may come and hit him. So that's all I'm gonna say about
I mean, just like
And
his
you got
vanity, his
Thanos
strong.
talking about some, why can these ladies talk to me and come at me, but I can't come at them? Shit. I'm trying to know where they live and da-da-da-da-da. See if they about that life they talking about. Why are you trying to see if women are about a life that they're talking about when you shouldn't even be involving yourself or going that far or that extent with anyone? But this is what I'm saying. The narrative that they paint is more so of a scare tactic than anything, or a bully mentality. And that's why I say group thinking is dangerous, because no one's actually thinking for themselves, and none of it. They're just running with the narrative.
You know what? But like Keyona said, Hoover may be the most dangerous. Hoover literally threatened so many people. He even threatened Manny, talking about if you was in my face, what I'll do. So that kind of
if
make me
Hoover
feel some
got
type
taken
of way.
down
That's
today, Hoover's family wouldn't know who the fuck to deal with, because he's done this so much on this app. Hey Dior. They wouldn't know who to begin with his money.
Yeah, you can't tell me that you'll do this to me and put me in a bag, and then the next week be like, I ain't got no problem with you. Nah.
Yeah, when he tried that with me, he was like, I ain't got no problem with that lady. He was like, Keyona, I ain't got no problem. Nigga, fuck you for life. Okay? Only thing I want to hear is that you are no longer with us. Fuck you, nigga. And you don't have to die. Just I mean, you don't have to die. He just not be on TikTok no more. You don't have to die.
Unalive.
You don't have to unalive. I don't even wish unalive on Heartbreaker. I just won't be sad. Yeah, that's me. I mean, anybody who walks around the earth and say all they here to do is kill, steal, and destroy, y'all gonna miss them? Okay, I'm surely not. But he can definitely leave the app. Definitely leave the app.
Okay, I'll be done. Go ahead.
Oh, was you? I thought you was done.
No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So I don't think that they ever said they was business partners, because Diamond always referred to Nosy as her boss.
So I think
No, I feel like Diamond referred to Nosy as her business partner. And then Nosy, let me finish. Actually, better yet, that's what I'm gonna do.
he didn't though. She always called Nosy her boss.
Got you. Well, okay, thank you. I feel like what I remember is that Diamond said that they was business partners, and Nosy on that live a couple days ago said me and Diamond was never business partners. I would more so call myself like her producer. That's exactly what Nosy. I was in there. Nosy said, I feel like I was her producer. You feel me, for her Roku TV.
Oh, offensive, not this TikTok shit.
Cool TV show. That's exactly how she explained it. That's the moral of the story.
A lot of the OGs in the comments telling you.
I'm not kind of new. Trust and believe. I've been around for a long time. I just haven't been up in the boxes. Trust and believe. I've been around.
OGs telling you that.
I don't give a fuck if they was blow G's, ho. I don't care about what none of y'all say in the comments. But y'all proceed.
So Brad, she definitely.
Y'all go ahead.
Okay, no, for real. No, she really did call Nosy boss. I don't recall Diamond ever referring to Nosy as her business partner, and I literally been watching since she was in the booth, and it wasn't none of that. So she definitely called her boss. So I feel like that's the easiest explanation for that, because she never referred to her that way in the first place. Also, they literally, her and Nosy and Petty Roll all just went on a trip not too long ago, so I definitely don't feel like it's static. What I do feel like is Nosy and Diamond are both smart enough to A, contact each other on the back end if it's any static, and B, not fall into them gaping assholes that people leave with them Cash App questions or with their comments. And that's why they didn't give no answer, because they actually have a real life connection. I don't even believe that Nosy said out her mouth she's not going to recap Dime because Diamond is her friend. Because she did recap Dime. I don't recall her ever not recapping Dime. So I don't believe that. I think that was some bullshit by Keyona. Keyona's just trying to get everybody that she can. She got dropped. She got Peach. She thinks she's getting all of Diamond's quote unquote heavy hitters. That's why she's coming for
They're
Nosy.
literally having a conversation as if you had it.
Wait a goddamn minute. I got Diamond's heavy hitters. Did or did not Diamond give Peach Poozy a microphone?
I don't remember you saying that either, though, Keyona.
Keyona,
I thought Ron Stone said that it was never a competition or something.
She said, I'm not her competition. Why are they making... I keep telling you, they keep saying in one breath I ain't shit, and the next breath I'm all this in a bag of chips, and I'm...
Diamond definitely said that they were business partners because they were supposed to be starting doing the what they were going to do, the reality show or whatever that is, the reality show. So she's definitely said that they were business partners. But if a question comes by and answer, and somebody asks me, is somebody who I go on vacation with, or we're friends, I go on vacation with them, I leave my phone in front of them, I'm definitely going to answer the question and say, yes, we're friends. Right?
Thank you.
Not answering a question is not answering the question and trying to deny neither nay or yay. She has said that they were friends. Why would you go on a vacation with somebody you're not friends with?
I don't understand why they're trying to paint this narrative that you're recruiting people. You're not recruiting anybody.
It's crazy. Just because they don't see relationships that we have with other people. Like I said, I've been on her live before. I've been in her live before several times before me, and I just wasn't consistent because I was always on Diamond's show. And Keyona didn't go live often, not that I saw, because I wasn't always on TikTok, but I definitely saw. I already said the first time I liked Keyona when she was going off on somebody in Bella Live. I drew to her right then. So Keyona, I can love you down, but you ain't dragging me here to be on I don't know, cult shit. I don't know what they're talking about. That the cult is on the other side. I don't know.
I have too much respect for you for that, and two, I think you're too intelligent to fall for it if I was. That's just me now. I think Drop wouldn't fall for it, honestly. So that's just me.
Things that since me, watching Nosy, even like with me being on there a couple of times, Nosy doesn't have like a real thing. Nosy can agree with you one live about what you said, and then be like, "No, you are stupid as fuck. Don't say that."
I got you a bonus while
you dumb bitch. She will say stuff like that. Like you don't.
Thank y'all for gifting the panel.
Completely disagree with you and tell you that you're bold-faced lying. You're stupid as hell for thinking that, and still be cool and cordial with you later on. I think they take stuff too seriously because they feel like as soon as you say something negative about one person or you don't agree with somebody, they take it to hell and they try to make it something to where it's not every single time, and it's annoying. That's what it is, though.
Okay, somebody said, well, Laugh, you can go ahead and chime in, and then I know what I'm saying next.
I feel like Nosy don't really recap Dime for real like she do Diamond, because how do you recap a recap? It would be different if she had her own original topics and shit. She don't. She recap when some shit go down over there or involving her. Laugh, where is you at?
I think she might have been a call because she was just on Teacup a second ago.
Okay, I'm trying to get to the
Trina,
part
they're
where the
saying you're on
dime
fire
pieces
tonight.
came.
I don't appreciate it.
When the
They're
dime
loving
pieces
you.
came in, they were funny.
I'm sending you healing energy.
Hey, Keyona. Hey, I just want to let you know that you forgot to play the Christmas song when I sent out subscriptions, and my feelings are a little hurt. But I also I talked to the TikTok complaint department today, and unfortunately they're closed for the next 72 years. And they're not taking complaints anymore. I just wanted to let you know that too. I'm just saying that's what I've been over here doing. I called the TikTok complaint department, okay? They said take the complaints and put it in file 13, okay?
That's where
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday.
Put it right down.
I'm out. I got stuff to do.
Which was somebody who also shouts out homophobic slurs.
Not y'all. Go ahead and click that share button and share the live to everybody who needs to be shared to. I ain't gonna say no names specific. Click that share button. I know the streets is in here because the streets have been very boring today. Like the streets have been so boring today, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like I can't even tell you what's happened today. So we're just gonna some stuff and waking it up for you guys. Hey, Poetic, how you doing, baby?
I just wanted to say regarding you. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to say them when they keep saying you always spewing out homophobic slurs. I just want to mention, I'm not saying it's okay, but that's